Ja, oké. Ik ook in de schooltijd. Ja, maar dan heel soms. Maar die soms is het heel soms. Maar die aan boven rijden. Ja, ik probeerde vroeg te slapen. Ik viel om 9 uur in bed. Maar ik vond dat helemaal maar vriendje terecht. Ja. En dan gaat het best wel samen. Nee, maar. It's so bad. Sometimes there's only one to bell. I know. Heb je alles Oh, ik heb al
bring it over here now. I've got the code. We're on. Yeah. Okay. Hello, great. How are you doing? All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
Good.
Good fun. And yesterday also, eh?
Badia, kan je even komen?
Anders moet iemand deze eentje rondje gaan.
You alright about that? You can't say anything wrong, we don't get sued.
No swearing. No swearing or abusing anyone.
So we'll put Simon next to you because he's got the app. We're just doing paper. They've got a scorer as well, I imagine, right?
They are two. I don't know.
What?
Two people in the audience.
Scoring?
I don't know if it's scoring.
Even teambespreking.
So I don't know if we need more chairs.
Looks like they're scoring, doesn't it?
Ah, okay.
So then it's just Charles and us. That's what Charles Let me show you how this works.
Yeah, the quick way. Okay, so that's what I was
So when
doing.
the ball is bowled, you score it there.
I was using a pepper and going to do this and I'm going to do that too.
So when you score it here, if there's runs, you put it against the batsman, 1, 2, 4, whatever it is. And if there's extras, you put in the try to put the two.
Se tu sa me pa isa with one,
Okay, dan loop ik nog een keer. So you do 3 things. You mark the ball against the bowler, you mark the runs against the batsman or the extras, and then you update this one. The total, and at the end of each over you put the total. So you can make half the one whatever. That's as easy as that, isn't it?
yeah, I know, but I want to do everything.
Loads it. And they are... We're batting first.
So they won the toss?
They won the toss and decided to field.
That's right, that's type of magic cricket.
I'm wondering if we're really going to get 20,
Can you test the YouTube link I just sent?
25 overs in. YouTube link. Let's have a look.
4th of July, Independence Day.
Charles.
Okay, so you batting first. Are they scoring as well, do you know?
Yeah. I think so. Okay, testing.
I just need something to like hold this down.
Plaster or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I've not really got anything actually down there.
Hello.
I don't think
Welcome.
You think a little bit of paper will do it?
Yeah, just to
Welcome
because this material
to
has holes and it's just moving now.
Bloomingdale. Today is
Yeah, sorry, thank you. That's
It's not
4th of July.
4th of July, 2021.
Let me see if I have, I usually have always, of course.
And they Right.
Yeah, that works. Thanks.
Testing. Can we hear anything? Can you hear?
Yeah.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Right. Hello. Today is the 4th of July, 2021. Bloemendaal in Holland. Welcome to all our international audience. It's a lovely sunny day, and we're about to witness a game between Bloomingdale under-13s and Rood and Wit under-13s. Today in the commentary panel we have Charles Robson from Bloomingdale Cricket Club and Bjorn
Lenen from Rood and Wit.
Well,
in
welcome,
Ireland.
Bjorn. It's
Thank you.
it's a lovely day for cricket today.
Yep.
Great that you could join me. The scorers today. On the scorers we have Simon Edwards. Yeah.
Good morning.
Could you? No. Okay. Great. So I think Bloomingdale won the toss, and Bloomingdale is going to be opening the batting. So we have Sebastian Robson opening the batting alongside Nathan Postumus. Who is on strike? Who's going to be opening?
Currently it's Sebi. There was a bit of discussion between him and Nate.
Okay. So Sebastian Robson is going to be opening. He's on strike.
So who's your bowler, Jerry?
Let me check, because they are still walking around.
The weather forecast is fine and sunny for the day, so it's a 25 over format of the game. To remind those overseas viewers, in this format of the game, if it's a wide or a no ball, it's 2 runs. So it's particularly punishing for players that make errors. Often Mr. Extra is the highest scorer. So Bloomingdale has gone into this fixture with 1 win and 2 defeats. Had quite a heavy defeat to Hilversum Kampong combination, a win against VRA 2, and a narrow loss to ACC last weekend. Beyond,
What is this? Bowler running in?
yes, that's essential. So you have to press that before every ball. Otherwise, so when the bowler's about to run in, you do it. Otherwise, you don't get the highlight clips at the right time.
That's because of this.
Yes, exactly. It's only here. It's only because of the live stream.
Okay, so I shouldn't press it now, only once the bowler is just about to start, is that
Exactly. Well, you can when he's just about to start it. Every ball.
right? You expected me to commentate as well?
John did last week. Okay. So Bjorn, tell me how's this season gone so far?
So far it's gone quite okay, I have to say. Of course we had our rain here and there, and that's always disadvantage if you are first in the field, but other than that, it's okay. And I'm happy that we have official games now.
And you win and loss ratio so far?
I think it is about 50-50 right now.
Okay. We'll talk about them. It looks like we're about to get underway. Who's the bowler?
The bowler is Wit U13.
Okay.
And
what type of bowler is she? Is she sort of pace or medium pace? What is she?
Medium. Yeah.
Pace. So Sebi Robson on strike. Go. You can press the button now, it's fine.
Okay.
So the umpires is Heis de Jong and it's Tone, isn't it?
Carl Gilding is our...
Carl Gilding is...
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl Gilding, I believe, is the president of Rood, is that correct?
Yes.
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 Okay, we're now underway. This is history. This is the first time the under-13s has been on live stream. And
that's
Sebastian
a nice one.
straight off for 4 runs.
4 point.
4 runs for Sebastian on the first ball. Let's see how he gets on. He's played 2 games so far this season as Sebastian Robson. The first game, first game he got 50 runs off 18 balls.
That's a good opening.
And retired. And the second game he got 24 runs off 12 balls before being caught out. So no pressure on his shoulders, but he's actually quite important for the performance. Sebastian tends to have quite a top-heavy. Bloomingdale has quite a top-heavy batting order. Quite a short tail. So, you know, if Rood is able to make inroads into the top 4 or 5 batting people, then so that's a wide. So just as a reminder to our international viewers, we have for every wide that's 2 runs. So actually a very valuable. So we should be 6 for 0 at the moment. Is that correct?
Yes.
How's the scoring going, Simon?
Good. All good.
That's great. And that's another 4 runs for Sebi, so for Sebastian Robson. So
Do you really use this wagon wheel thing, do you?
No, don't use it, no.
Yeah, you can disable it in...
Okay, are you using the wagon wheel, are you?
Ideally not.
Okay, now it's disabled.
Complicated enough.
You're remembering to put the bowler, to press the bowlers coming in every time. Great.
Otherwise it wouldn't work, would it?
So Sebastian's now on 8 runs, and it should be 10 for 0, is that correct? 10 for no wicket.
Correct.
So Sebastian's faced 4 balls and 8 runs, so it's a strike rate of 2. Yeah, 200. Excellent. Yeah, this is definitely helpful. Here we go. This is the 5th ball of the over, and that's another 4 runs.
Yes.
That's fantastic. He seems to be liking the sweep shot. I think they should put about 4 fielders on that side. So that's 12 for Sebastian off 5 balls.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a guy to hang around, feeling his way into the game.
Well, and if we would be using the wagon wheel, I can see some trend coming out.
Yeah. Although he does have a variety of shots, in fairness to Sebastian. It's not always just the sweep shot, but certainly so far it has been all on that side. Here we go. Okay, so that's another 4 runs.
And that was the over.
That's over. So,
And over.
so change of batsman. So
Right.
that's, my math is That's 16 runs for Sebastian.
Okay, and then we have
over.
as our bowler, if I'm not mistaken, it's Philip Kelterman.
Philip Kelterman. How long has
with an F, yeah?
Yes.
How long has Philip been playing cricket?
I think it's now 3-4 years, probably.
Yeah.
18 for no wicket, yeah.
Family Kelterman has been with the club as long as the Gilding family. Runs in the family, so everyone is being brought up with.
Okay, here you go.
Yes.
First.
Ooh.
Wow. But it hasn't quite reached. It's a terrific shot.
That
but
was on.
terrific shot, but
Yeah, not a 4. That's a 2-pointer.
Sebastian, they need to be careful not to get run out. They gave a cheap wickets away last week when they got run out unnecessarily.
Looked to me like the ball just stopped against the rim.
So that was 2 runs. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
That's a nice one.
So that's a dot ball. It's the first dot ball we've had, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's tidy.
Nice, nice, nice.
That's a
Oh.
single.
Bloemendaal is giving us a hard time
Yeah, well, these are
working in the field.
these are probably 2 of the stronger batsmen starting. We've got a few good players coming. Yeah, terrific shot.
Ooh, and it's another 4.
Sebastian's in a hurry to retire, I think. So that's four runs. So that takes Sebastian Robson on to 20. You might notice he has the same surname as me.
So you're not biased at all.
Not at all.
No, not at all. I understand. Oh,
He left that
drop
shot.
ball.
You see how he left the shot? Very,
Yeah.
very good piece of batting there. Not going to go for the get clipped. Intelligent batting. There's 2 dot balls he's got. 3 dot
And
balls
over.
actually. It's a better over.
Yeah.
Over.
So what is the score right now?
I've lost the score now.
Yeah,
There's another
that's-
screen in front of it. I thought it was 25 actually.
1 moment. Yeah, it's 25. If you now say new over. The one who is going to bowl is yet again Lieve Gilding.
Okay.
We were coming in for a second.
25 for no wicket, yeah.
25 for no after 2 overs.
Yes.
2 overs.
That's quite a good start.
138 balls remaining.
But they need to stay in. You see, it's all very well scoring quickly, but if they don't make, if they get out early,
3-1-3.
yeah. So these guys have to stay around. If they
Leave her fielding again.
Yes.
they need to pick their shots carefully. So here comes Sebastian Robson again. Well, that was a good ball. Sebastian was completely missed that. Sebastian Robson. So that's a dot ball. So you see the change in the game already.
Oh, that was not a very good.
Oh,
one,
it's not Sebastian on strike. It's
Nathan.
Nathan. Sorry, I couldn't see. I was thought it was Sebastian.
Oh.
Okay, it's quite a slow outfield. He did a creep over the line, and he got four runs. So that's the first boundary to Nathan Posthumus.
It's my game.
So keep the.
Ooh.
Is that not a wide? Probably didn't call a wide there.
If you want to check out these scores, you can go to matchcenter.kncb.nl and attend the match over there between under 13
Yes.
Bloemendaal against Rood Wit.
Right, probably a single. Probably a single. That's a quick single.
Yeah.
Good running between the wickets by Bloomingdale.
And the sun is picking up, so the field is getting drier now.
Yes,
That's
it
good.
is.
And the score is getting warmer.
What is the weather? What is the weather forecast today?
It will be like what we see right now.
Okay, for most of the day.
Yeah, for most of the day.
So that's the third over. That was a more tidy over by Rood and Wit. How many were from the over?
29 we are now on.
29.
I think.
And this bowler?
So we had 4 points on Lieve.
And it's Kellerman bowling again.
Yeah,
Kelt-
Philip Kelterman.
Kelterman.
Yes,
Same guy.
yes, yes.
32 for...
So Philip Kelterman, the family have been a few generations in Rood and Wit.
Yeah,
And how many overs?
3.
their mother used to play a lot of cricket.
Because you have quite a lot of ladies cricket at Rood and Wit. And is
Yes.
it two senior teams, is that correct?
Yeah,
So far.
yeah, yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Rood and Wit is based in Haarlem, just about a mile, just over a mile down the road from Bloomingdale. So, local friends and rivals. That's
Ooh,
a fantastic
that's a
shot.
nice
That's a
four.
lovely cover drive.
Yeah.
From Sebastian, and he's giving a bit of a wave there. A sort of it's a bit of a routine. He tends to do a sort of wave like the Queen when he scores a boundary. So that takes Sebastian Robson on to 24. .24 for 11 balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another boundary. That's 28 for 12 balls from Sebastian Robson.
Strike rate of 233 right now.
So keep the
Yeah.
comments coming in from the international audience. You can text me, SMS, or just put them on the YouTube blog.
Send us a cake.
Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, coffee would be nice actually.
Yeah.
We're playing on the second field, so this is a field that we share with Bloomingdale Hockey Club. For those of you who don't know, that's another boundary. So that takes Sebastian Robson up to 32, is that correct?
32, yes.
32 for 13 balls.
13. 8.
Sebastian is arguably a very lazy cricketer, doesn't believe in running, so I'd just rather get 4s and 6s.
Yeah,
Thanks after his
Yeah.
dad.
that's. It is a way of surviving a game, right?
No, so we share this field with Bloomingdale Hockey Club. Bloomingdale Hockey Club, for those of you who don't know, is one of the finest hockey clubs in Europe. Currently European champions, currently national champions. He didn't get that, Sebastian. He missed that and he took a bit of a blow. But he's okay, I think.
Seems to be
He's
okay.
going to play on. There could be a 6.
Ooh, that could be a 6.
That's a 6, isn't it? 6 runs. 6 runs
runs.
for Sebastian.
Ooh,
And,
nice.
and a celebratory wave. The traditional celebratory wave from Sebastian. So
I've got- I've
that
got
takes him on to 38.
The over.
You better shout out if you think it's over. Yeah. So that
45, I guess.
Yeah, 45 was the end result for this over.
Let me just,
It's
Yeah,
50
if you press
I've lost the
console, you
screen
can
The
see
scoring says 51 for North.
yeah, sorry,
Yep.
51.
Oh,
Yeah.
51,
51.
yeah, okay.
So that's
yeah,
the half
because, yeah.
century up.
5, 3 4s, a dot and a 6.
Okay.
So Bloomingdale 51 for North.
So how do I select the bowler now?
Now you go
A new over.
new over,
Okay.
and the bowler will be Maurits Kelterman.
Okay. This is the other one was S.
Yep.
This is M.
So
So
Sebastian
Philip
on
gave
38.
away
So on
6.
strike is Nathan Postumus, who's got 8 runs for 9 balls. Sebastian's got 38 runs for 15 balls so far. That is a no ball and a wide and run on and no, it's a boundary. Oh, that's awful for
Now, how do I
very
score
unlucky
this?
for Road and
It's a
Wit.
no ball.
It's a no ball, yes.
And then you got to press 4 runs as well.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and 4. So I
Yes.
put it in here. Okay. Right.
So that was 6 runs came off that ball. It was expensive, unfortunately, for Road and Wit.
No ball.
Yeah.
Of course, if you get 2 for the no ball, and then it went over the boundary rope, so that was 6 runs. Now, in this format of the game, it's not unless it's the last over, the ball will not be bowled again.
No.
F and this is M. Cheltenham. Maris.
That was a good recovery, because after doing that no ball, that could have been an out. That was very close. Almost, Nathan almost hit that onto his own stumps. So that was a good ball, good recovery. This bowler is a changeable, isn't it?
Moritz can, he is
Right.
straight bowler
One run.
and fast bowler. Like his brother, they played for quite some time. But,
Wow,
this is a
another-
nice one.
Another
That's a
4
4-1.
for Sebastian Robson. That's fantastic.
And we've got the audience pitching in, helping out to get the ball back into
So there's
the
another Kelterman, is it?
field. Yes.
So the Kelterman's over. So that takes Sebastian on to 42, I think.
Yes.
42
42 of 16.
of 16 balls. Not too shabby. He'll have to retire if he gets to 50. I don't want to jinx him. But if he gets to 50, he will retire, with the possibility of coming back if they run out of batsmen.
That's yours,
And that's
ball.
another
That's
4
another
runs.
4. That's a nice one.
So Sebastian's on 46.
And this will be the last ball of this over, I guess.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Sebastian will have to retire if he gets another boundary.
Okay.
It's been a fine batting performance, I have to say so. I know it's my son, but it's very impressive indeed. And a rare single for Sebastian. Getting nervous, because he knows he has to retire at 50. He gets to the nervous 90s,
Oh.
but he gets to the nervous 40, late 40s.
So this is in our advantage, actually.
Yeah.
67.
67. Sebastian's now on 47.
That was a no ball, which is 2, and there were 4 off a no ball as well. Yeah.
And this is Bella Gilding going to bowl.
So Sebastian,
B.
we are on 40. The score is currently 67 for no wicket. And there is 5 overs played. And Sebastian Robson's on 47. So the next batsman needs to get ready to go on any minute.
I think the no ball and 4, that doesn't go to any bounce.
Okay, this is
Sebastian's
typical
getting
for every first
This is
bowling action.
So this
bit
the,
sloppy still.
this
but
bowler.
she's getting there.
No, but who was the bowler? Here?
That's Bella Gilding,
Gilding,
younger
okay.
sister of.
All famous
Lieve.
Rood and Wit families here.
Yeah,
Good to see.
keep it in the family.
And that is
Ooh,
only a single.
That is nice.
Only a single.
That's a one single.
So
was
that
an
was good
advantage.
fielding. Yes, that was excellent fielding.
Finally worked out
Who was the
whether it's done.
who was the fielder?
That's Druuf.
Very
Druuf
good.
Breimer.
Excellent fielding from Druuf.
Druuf.
So.
Ooh.
A bit of a hit and hope actually. That was not clever cricket. Somebody needs to tell him to calm down, because this is a 25 overs game. You need to last the 25 overs. Pick your shots.
Ooh.
Okay,
And
that's
still.
a single, I think, from that. Just a single.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a single to Nathan. Nathan originally hails from South Africa. He's been here a few years now, living in Holland for the last 3 or 4 years. So
Oh,
that's 4.
That's
That
That's
is
a
4,
shame.
and that's a retiring of Sebastian. 50 retired. So it's got to be retired, not out. It's important that you take the retired, not out.
Right, now I need some help then.
Let
How
me
do I
help
do
you
that?
out. So this is the end of the over? Or yeah.
No,
A
no, there's
superb
one
batting
left.
performance there,
Okay,
Sebastian
so-
Robson.
Oh,
50
sorry.
retired, not out.
Robson. Change
That's the
that
second. He's played 3 innings, and that's the
who's
second
going to be-
innings that he's retired 50 not out.
That's
Jonas.
That was really
Decker. Done.
Okay.
And then
fantastic.
Oh, retiring,
Very
not
proud
out.
father.
Yes, exactly that.
That's simple enough.
Well, you had to.
So that was
had to do
52
it
from
once.
21 balls.
Oh yeah, now
The
that's
strike
that's
rate
working.
of 248. He's also a very handy bowler, Sebastian.
So we have now Jonas Decker in the field as a replacement. That's a nice single point.
So Jonas Decker is now the new batsman, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Jonas.
and that's the end of the over.
70.
74, yeah.
Yep. 74 points. Runs.
Oh, hang on. Something gone wrong with the bowling now. Who's bowling?
Right now we are going to bowl with Moritz.
Kelterman. Oh,
Yes.
this is right now. How did that happen?
Yeah, there are 2 Keltermans.
2 of everything in this team.
Well, not no. Well, there are 2 Lanens, but one of them is in the under 11.
2 Fieldings.
Yeah. Again, let's keep it in the family.
That could have been an LBW actually. That was possibly a shout, but there was no appeal.
No.
So what is that? That's a leg by, is it?
Leg by, yes.
Leg by. Okay.
And those are mentioned separately in the scoring app.
Yeah, no, I've got that.
Oh dear. So the sun is picking up. Field is getting drier, so that's a big advantage for balls going over the ground. Temperature is also picking up, which is also nice. This is a nice way of waking up on a Sunday morning.
That should be a wide, surely. I think that's a wide, yeah.
Wide. That's one run. That's a nice one. If there wasn't a fielder there, it would have been another 4.
If the fielder was a little bit closer, it might have been out.
Or that. And that's the over.
I think so. Who's
I have here 78, yes.
bowling now?
That's Belle Gilding who is going to bowl.
78.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That will be another 4. Yes, that's out of the boundary. 4 points.
Fantastic. It's a very good start for Bloomingdale here. But you never know, and there's a couple of wickets and things can change, but it's a promising start. It's
Definitely is.
what is the current? The current is
82.
82 for
Yeah.
Rood.
This-
Sebastian Robson retired, 50 not out. So currently at the crease we have. Oh, that was a fantastic strike.
that is.
That was
was
Jonas, was it?
Nathan.
Nathan, fantastic. It's
So
got his
that
eye
was
in there.
another 4 from
Nathan
Nathan.
means business here.
Nathan's on 23 now.
That was probably his best shot so far, I think, from Nathan. That was a really
Yeah,
cleanly
it
struck.
could almost been a 6. So near by the boundary.
I was talking earlier about the hockey club. The Bloomingdale Hockey Club is current national champions and European champions. They have the best player in the world, Arthur van Doorn. He's been voted for the last 2 years best player, hockey player in the world. He's from Belgium. And the team is almost entirely made up of internationals. Yesterday, the seniors started their competitive season. Because of COVID restrictions, we haven't been able to have a competitive fixtures until this weekend for the seniors. That was a bit of a play and a miss there from was that Jonas? No, that's Nathan. But 2 teams were in action yesterday for Bloomingdale. The first team had a famous win away against Wit. Bloomingdale were 194 all out after 42.4 overs. And then in reply, Wit were, I believe, about 120 for no wicket, and then collapsed to be all out for just over 150. So it's a famous win for Bloomingdale first team. It was very good for the first team to get away and start with a win at the start of the season. And then the Bloomingdale Zami, that is Zami is zaterdagmiddag in Dutch, which means Saturday afternoon. It's a league which plays on Saturday afternoon. Bloomingdale Zami opened their season, I think, against ACC, if I'm not mistaken, also with a win. That was at home. Today, in action for the seniors, we've got the second team. They'll be playing on the main field at the Donkerlaan, so you're welcome to come along and watch. And also, very excitingly, we have the third team playing their first ever competitive fixture.
Oh, that was a 4.
Against Balme. So it's the first time that Bloomingdale have entered a third team for a number of years, which shows the health of the club right now. We've got 3 competitive teams plus a Sami, so 4 senior teams in competition. 2 years ago we had 2 in competition, so you see the growth. We also have a very healthy village cricket scene.
And that's
we have a huge amount of members now in village, so we're probably going to have a 5th team, senior team soon and competitive. But the village, of course, is
Something
made
has
up of
gone wrong
veterans,
here.
not only,
Nathan is facing
also
the ball
youngsters,
that
but
Jonas should be facing.
Yeah.
that
No,
could have been a caught catch. No, you got away with it.
Strike.
So the village has been struck quite badly this year. Normally we have get a lot of touring teams from typically from the UK and Ireland. Because of COVID, there hasn't been many people. The clubs haven't been touring, of course, and nor have we been overseas. But I'm pleased to say that we have we're expecting our first touring team to come in the next, I think the 4th of August, if I'm not mistaken. It's Munich Cricket Club. Will be playing at Bloomingdale on the 4th of the 4th of August. So there's a lot of excitement around the club to have a touring team finally come over after what has been quite a long pause. So it's currently 91 for no wickets. This is a very good start from Bloomingdale. 8. Quick single. 8 overs. So please keep the comments coming in from our supporters. Is there, Simon? Is any of your family watching from the UK? Do you know?
I have certainly shared the link. Whether they have been up in time to see it.
Oh, it's a catch.
That's a catch.
So that is quite a good wicket. That's Nathan. So
Nathan
that's
is
quite a
going
breakthrough for Bloomingdale.
Wicket.
For Road and Wit. That's an important wicket and a very good catch.
Dismissal type is caught.
That's a nice one.
That's an important wicket.
Has to be celebrated in the field, which I get completely.
Who was the
Yeah,
fielder?
that's
Captain?
yeah,
Lennon?
yeah, Captain.
Captain?
Yes.
Have you got sunscreen on, guys? Because it's quite bright that
It's starting to burn here. I understand what you mean completely.
So Nathan was 28. He was out for 28, correct? But that was a good catch. It was a very good innings.
Catch, yeah. Nice one.
Yes, it's finished.
But,
Over was finished.
Batter.
so the new bats
Timothy.
person is Timothy from Nearup.
92 for 1 I've got.
Oh,
We
that's
have-
nice. All of a sudden we see in the live stream we see the
Right, so who's bowling, sorry? Captain? One
Yeah.
just caught.
yeah, Captain.
That was a play and a miss from Timothy.
Fien Captain.
F Captain.
F Captain. F
Fien.
I
Fien captain
E N.
bowling. So Fien got the wicket. Fien got the wicket, didn't she? Because it was offside early. Okay, and a quick running between. That was a dangerous run, but okay.
Oh, that
Brave bit of running. So
yeah,
that's
that was
that's one
quite some
for
risk.
Timothy. Timothy's off the mark. Do we have anybody watching from South Africa? Paul? None of your family, or from Spain? Yeah. Have you sent the link to Spain?
It's too early.
Timothy's mother is from Spain originally.
Yeah, and he is
Oh,
out.
and he's
That
out.
is
That
too
is
bad.
unfortunate.
That was
That-
too cheeky.
Right, so that's wicket.
yeah, that.
Batter out. Timothy, dismissal, run out. Fielder.
Yeah, it's
you know,
always
fielder?
cruel to be run out.
Wasn't that
never
our
nice.
bowler who
Bowler,
did?
I think it
Yeah,
was
so
Bit of
it's
a mix-up,
Fien.
bit of a lack of communication between the batsmen there.
Yeah. We've heard that in the last couple of matches that communication is not really picking up.
Right,
So
so
that's
we've
a
got a
learning
new
point for all
batter now.
teams.
I think so.
But this was
And normally they have a lot of a team building? Because did your teams tend to go on tour generally?
Finley!
Yeah, we try to do as much as possible to, well, mix under 11 and under 13, so there's rub off. We play against each other.
But do they tend to go to the UK on tour?
No. Last year we tried it once. I don't know why it didn't take place. I think it
before COVID, was it?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Most years we go abroad. Almost every year there's a tour to the UK in the pre-COVID era.
Yeah.
And that, we find that very important for the bonding of the team, and they get the communication and.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody's calling for a drinks break, but maybe not.
He just wants a bit of time to get padded up, that's all.
So who is coming on now? Doré.
Okay. So right now we see a nice in-between overview, 52 points.
So things have changed quickly. A couple of quick wickets for Rood and Wit. You see how things can change.
Yeah.
It was looking very good, and then suddenly, before you know it, we're 2 down.
We've got 3 balls, yeah? I think your job's harder than mine.
Is it 2 wickets? I've got only 1 wicket in it, according to the scoring system.
I always do it wrong. That's why Paul is helping me, because
He probably hasn't done the next ball or something.
Ball by ball. Let's check.
You have 2.
Not 1 wicket for this over,
Yeah.
and 3 left.
Yeah. Yeah, with the new scoring app, you have a lot more insights in how statistics are going from the get-go. It takes some time to actually set up the game up front, the first match. Once the rules are set, everything is actually quite nice. And now with the frog box attached to it, you have 1 extra action to do and actually record once a bowling action starts. And we can see that highlight.
Right, so there's a bit of a pause in play. I think the 2 quick wickets, Bloomingdale wasn't padded up. We wasn't expecting.
No.
So that is Jonas is on strike, isn't he? So Jonas is on strike in the striker's end, and Doré is has now come on, but she's on at the bowler's end currently.
Fien is still bowling.
Tidy little single, quick single,
Yeah.
but they need to be careful not to make. They don't need to take chances. Bloomingdale, somebody needs to have a word with the with Bloomingdale.
Living on the edge.
Coach, you mean.
Yeah, well, the
Always
coach
a
isn't
good
doing
one.
anything, is he? At the
Your
moment.
words, not mine.
Sorry. Well, the problem is he's umpiring, so it's very difficult to umpire and coach at the same time.
That was one.
The one then.
Just one second.
I have that as the over. I'm alright for now, actually. There's a big cloud just arrived as well.
So all of a sudden the sun is gone, which brings down the temperature
95
quite a bit. But we're also taking the time to from Rood and Wit.
Who's the bowler now?
Let me check. That's Druifbreimer. Yeah. Druifbreimer. Right now.
Okay, one of the coaches has just had a word with the Bloomingdale batting lineup and told them that they really don't need to take silly chances. They don't need to get these singles when actually we're ticking along nicely. Happened last week where Bloomingdale lost quite a lot of wickets for silly run-outs. That is a good. That's a good single. That's a single. Exactly.
Could be
That's a
2
quick
points.
single. That's good. Doré is a very tidy player. Has been playing a number of years with the club. Great cricketing family. The Yongs. Gijs and Jan are both stalwarts of the club. Gijs is the fixture secretary and does an awful lot for the club and in a voluntary capacity. Right, all clubs really survive based on based on voluntary work. So the lifeblood of the club. So keep the comments coming in from overseas viewers.
That was a dot ball. Yes.
A dot ball. So the run rate has dropped dramatically since Sebastian Robson and Nathan Postumus are off crease. That was not a wide.
So I think about 20 minutes ago I projected total was 330 or something, now it's 229.
Yeah.
Still a nice projection.
No, the run rate has really dropped. A couple of wickets has had a dramatic effect on the game. But Doré is very handy with the bat. If you get her on strike, she can knock around. Get quite a few runs. We've still got some.
I've got sun cream in my bag.
There's only 8. There's 8 playing on. 9 playing on each side.
That was
We've got quite some batting to come actually from Bloomingdale. So we've got.
That was a dangerous one.
Is up next. Finley Edwards is a pretty handy batsman.
It's like his dad, you mean?
What was that?
Well, that's interesting. So he's been learning from me. That was an interesting shot. That was the Charles Robson special.
No ball.
And a no ball. So that's 2 runs. Is that the 100 up?
Almost.
No ball, and there was no run with it, was it?
There was no run. No.
That's 100 up, isn't it?
No, we are on 96.
96.
And that was the over. So.
And this is.
This is Fien
And you've got
Kaptein,
Parita,
who's going
who's
to bowl again.
A very tidy bowler actually, but can also bat a little bit. Still to come in.
90.
And Ophelia, who's also Ophelia and Doré have both, I believe, played for Dutch Lionesses. So we have two girls on the under 13s who play for the Dutch girls team for that age group. Ophelia is coming in at number 9. She's a very tidy batsman. She really she can get the run rate up. When you've got somebody like that. So it is actually a very long tail today. We've got a very strong lineup.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Not enough though.
So far it's looking good for Bloomingdale.
So we're on the 3rd dot ball.
98. I make it 98 runs.
98.
Yes, 98 still.
runs.
And it's the first time that Bloomingdale have had anything that looks like a full team out as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's almost a top strength team. And that's all. Is that a wide? Oh, no board. You get. What did he give there?
I think it was a dot.
I think
It was a dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all thought it was a dot, so.
Yeah.
Okay, and the quick single.
Ooh, Philip, come on.
Could have been 2, but no, you have no point taking chances. I've told them they don't need to take
that's
chances.
a good one.
There's nothing worse than not batting your overs.
So we're now on 99.
99,
points
there's 99.
in 1 ball.
4 dots and a 1, great over so far.
And that is the 100 up. That is it.
And
100
that is
up.
100 up in the over.
100 up.
That's a nice one, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so at the 100 they decided to take that was over.
Drink break.
They decided to have a drinks break. It's 12. Is anybody supplying drinks for the commentary team? Thank you very much.
The last one was 1 run.
I brought myself some water.
One and a water.
Tea. Milk sugar?
No. A little cloud of milk, fine.
Cloud of milk.
Yeah. No sugar. Thank you.
No coffee, tea?
Coffee, please.
Coffee, milk?
Sugar, please.
Is there coffee?
Thank you.
Black coffee.
Thank you.
100.
So 100 is a nice time to take a break.
Yeah.
I've got some comments, and there's Michael Robson. That's Sebastian Robson's grandfather has been watching live from Barcelona.
Oh, nice.
A big up for Michael Robson. Michael Robson himself was a handy player. So Sebastian's grandfather was a professional cricketer. Played for Warwickshire in his youth in the early 60s. So you wouldn't know that watching me play, but fortunately the grandson has much more talent.
In the live chat, we have nice comments from Mark Season. Great commentary, gents. Thank you, Mark.
So we were talking about the Rood and Wit season so far.
Yes.
So tell me, please, tell the audience, international audience, why.
Well, of course, we started off this season with playing inside the club because, well, matches were not allowed yet at the moment.
Just internal.
Yeah,
games.
to at least keep the spirits up.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, we made it quite difficult to ourselves to actually give our own teams a little bit of a challenge. And the first one we played against Hilversum, and that was the official first match playing out.
And that's the combination team, isn't it? It's Hilversum Kampong combination team. Yeah, it's quite a strong team actually.
Yeah, and the scores were not overwhelming. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I think that was the first one where we actually thought about working with the app, the scoring app. So.
We're live on television, right? That's Marie-Louise Robson.
Live on YouTube.
Live on
Not
YouTube.
quite the same.
Well, TV is nowadays it's YouTube. So
she's very
no,
proud.
but the games were
of
quite okay. I have to say that the games were played in a proper way. People were still getting used to playing against other clubs again. We started off with quite a nice springtime with a lot of sun, but when we started to play the first games, weather was not so okay, meaning that fields were still being prepared and they were quite wet. But right now I think we're getting there and looking forward. As far as what I know, next week we don't have a game.
Who do you think are the strongest teams in this pool? Because we've got Hilversum, with VRA2, VRA1.
Yeah, I think Bloemendaal is one very strong team. And
Tuesday.
I don't know who is going to be the next one who are good. To be fair, I know that we are getting quite some hits from Bloemendaal at the moment. But yeah.
But you told me your heritage.
From grandfather.
Watch out what you guys started telling me.
Yeah, so you're live right now.
We're live. We've got
Carl
Gilding, the president of Rood and Wit, is now with us. So how do you think the game's going so far, Carl?
I think Bloemendaal had quite a strong start. They now with red and white we're picking up some wickets, so it's how to see how it's going to play out. But I think this will be the turning point. If they come through, they could go up to 150, 200. But if they dig in, yeah, we could keep them low.
The run rate has come right down, hasn't it? Those 2 wickets have made a huge difference.
Yep. So if we can put the pressure back onto the batsman, I think it still can be quite interesting how it pans out.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cole. So, Bjorn, what do you think?
Well, I have to say that all of a sudden the 2 outs that were quite a game changer. You saw that all of a sudden the number of runs per batsman.
The run rate dropped dramatically, didn't it?
Yeah, but it is of course also something psychological, I think. But they are keeping their hopes up. They are being refilled now with lemonade, so I guess with a little bit of sugar in, we can continue the game.
Yeah, so we're just having a drinks break. Quite a long drinks break, I must say.
Yeah.
I think we need to get started again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that after a rather long drinks break,
the troops are gathered again. So we will see what's coming out of this.
Well, it's also interesting for the batsmen. It's quite such a long break. They had perhaps we're getting their eye in, and then they have a break. It's interesting to see how that affects. We can move the camera around so people can get a panoramic view. I'll show you now. You see how you seen how the camera moves around?
Oh wow!
So you're getting a view. So this is the second ground of Bloomingdale. So we share this with the hockey club. You're getting a panoramic view of. It's an idyllic scene, typically Dutch scene. You see the bikes going past.
Yeah, let me get down the sunshade for a moment.
Thank you very much. And then the players are coming back onto the field. So that's the Bloomingdale Hockey Club in the that you just saw there. So you've got the clubhouse at the other end. We've got time for a quick quick view.
Well, let me check how many people are watching live.
Panoramic view of the ground here.
Right now we have 3 people watching.
You've got a few spectators. You've got
12 in high times. So
he's come to support Sebastian. He's a friend of Sebastian, and yeah, there you've got. You see in the foreground there.
YouTube.
You have Bloomingdale Hockey Club. That's the clubhouse.
The KNCB
from this angle.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we need to move the camera back towards the wicket.
Yeah, I've got mine. Thank you. Yeah.
Right.
It was a nice view of where the refreshments were handed out. So slowly we're getting back into the game.
And bowler?
Great, thank you very much for the coffee and provided this.
Always a good thing to have a coffee early in the morning.
Dank je wel.
Who's the bowler?
The bowler is Belle Gilding.
So facing will be Jonas. Jonas Dekker. Jonas Dekker has been playing for a number of years at the club. And we have Doré off, which is on the bowlers and not on strike currently.
So let's hope everyone had their refreshments.
So who is the bowler?
The bowler is Belle again, Belle Gilding.
Belle Gilding.
So that was a good one.
Now the run rate has really dropped dramatically in the last few overs.
We're projected 205, no?
205 projected, according to the scorer. The projected score is 205, but that's only a projection. Still. Now that's a nice strike, and you only get a single for it, though.
Yeah.
And you know, actually, what is particularly impressive of Road, they've given away very few wides, no balls, which actually puts them in a very good stead. So if you can keep the wides and no balls down, you've got a very good chance of winning this game.
Yeah, that has been different in other games. I have
You
to
see
say.
there that they're running between the wickets, but they only get a single.
Yeah.
So that the wides and no balls, there has been very few, I think. How many extras do we have so far?
Let me see the insights of the game, or ball by ball. Not really. Runs. No balls. There's one no ball.
Okay.
I actually don't see anything that is really an extra.
No, there should
Everything.
be some extras. No, there must be some extras. There's definitely
No
been some.
ball, 2 no balls.
There has been some extras. Here they are. Only
And a few
12.
wides.
Only 12 extras. Very low.
Not a lot.
Yeah, you're looking at.
So there's been.
Yeah.
And a single.
The extras have been misscored, by the way. You're only giving a 1 for an extra. The extra should be 2.
We set it at the beginning that it was going to be.
Currently, I can see this has been 12, and they're at. We can change that. We can change it retrospectively, I
Are
think.
you sure that's right? Because they're scoring with 2 on paper, and our totals match.
They add up.
And we
Yeah.
put it in the settings earlier that it
Yeah.
would be 2
But there's 4 no balls and 6 wides. So it's only 12 extras.
Yeah, 12 extras exactly.
But that can't be right.
By, 1 for a leg by, 3 by wides times 2, and 2 no balls times 2.
Is that right? So there's only 6.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's,
That's
who's
very
bowling,
low.
so-
Oh, that's Lieve is going
So
to
Rood
bowl right
and
now.
Wit,
So yeah, Lieve
If they
Gilding.
give so few extras away, they've got a good chance of winning this game despite.
No, but
because
you're
of,
taking enough
you know.
points already, so why should we give it away?
Mm. That's got to be a wide, surely.
It
No
was-
wide for that.
Oh, okay.
That's surprising.
No, this is the first ball of the new over.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm lost now. Then, thank you.
Yeah, it was B fielding. Now it's L fielding.
Okay, quick single. You've got to keep the score ticking over. No, the bowling is very,
New
very
over was
tight.
a dot and a 1.
So despite the high score, Bloomingdale
So for the last over,
really needs to
1, 1, 1 dot.
be a bit more aggressive with the batting here.
So we're now on the 5th ball, which is a
Quick single.
quick single. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's tidy single.
nice.
What do you think is a good score to set, do you think, to make it challenging at this game?
It would be nice if we can end up with 180.
180.
Yeah. It would be nice, but the projected score says something different.
Oh, it's going down every minute. It's 196 now.
Mhm.
Oh, 196.
Yeah.
Well,
These guys are not scoring that fast. Now that's a nice shot, but nothing from it.
no.
So
That's what we had last weekend. Quite a lot of balls with no real, a lot of dots. Let me put it
Yeah.
like that.
No, but
Although
Bloomingdale tends to give a lot more extras than that. Okay. Another
that's another
dot.
dot.
This bowling is really tight.
So there's one more ball in this over, I think.
Is this a maiden over so far? No. Oh no, she got single, didn't she? A wide ball. Okay. Finally, a wide ball.
That was the over.
So 4 from that over was. So that was a wide.
Wide.
So the score is currently.
This is Bella, who is now on the ground. I don't know if she's going to bowl, yes or
108
no.
for
Yes.
2 wickets. Reminder to those of you joining late. Sebastian Robson was retired not out on 52. Nathan Postumus scored
108.
28.
100.
He was
14
caught.
overs.
A very good catch from Fien, captain. Jonas Dekker is currently not out on 8 runs.
And ooh, and he's out. That was
and
a
he's
catch.
just been caught.
That is nice.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you jinxed it.
I jinxed it. So he was 8
That
and
is
he's now
a
being
nice
caught.
one.
Do you know who that was?
That was Moritz who M. Kelterman who
Maurits
caught the ball.
Kelterman caught catch. It's a fine catch. This fielding has been excellent by Rood, I must say. There's some good catching in the field and not many wides. So who's coming in? Oh, there's been a change. There's been a change in attack. So Ophelia is coming in. I expected Ophelia to come in quickly. She's very tidy batswoman.
Ophelia Peterson.
Ophelia Peterson, yeah.
Yeah.
Ophelia's. Yeah, I believe she's been playing for the Dutch Lionesses. So we actually have 2 people at the crease now. 8.
108, that's right.
108 is the proper
2 people
score.
who represent Holland at girls' youth cricket level. That's tidy already. See, I told you, Ophelia is very, very good.
And that is a 4.
Yeah,
That's nice.
she's a very talented player. You wouldn't believe it looking at the father's not so tidy. He is listening. I'm sure he's listening now, but he's got a good sense of humour, Volker. I think she gets the talent from the mother. No, but Volker's a fantastic supporter of the club. Who plays village cricket, and he must be very proud watching Ophelia play.
Nice bowling. Yes.
Well, it's the same with my son. I mean, you're looking at me play, you wouldn't believe he would have any talent, but he does. So there you go. It can skip a generation. And that is a wide.
That was a wide, yes. I
So
see
Ophelia is amazing as a player. She been playing for a number of years. Started very young playing at Bloomingdale, but just last year everything started clicking. It was remarkable. It's just a fantastic player suddenly emerged, and there's another boundary. So
yeah, that's
Ophelia is really getting the run rate up automatically, instantly having an effect on the game. So yeah,
projection has gone up from 196 to 199.
So the projection's going up now. If Ophelia stays in for a while, Bloomingdale should be in a very good position. Thank you very much. Thank you.
If you hear any chewing noises, then it's the primary commentator, and that was the end of the over. So Lieve is going for bowling yet again. Lieve Gilding.
118.
You guys are building a new clubhouse, I understand.
Yes, and rather sooner than later, because right now it's not so very welcoming to have no clubhouse whatsoever. But
Ophelia's father is one of the people organising that.
Yeah. So
Ophelia's father, Volker Petersen, because his clubhouse is going to be sharing with the rugby club, I understand.
Yeah.
So Ophelia's father is helping from a Houtje perspective to get that. But it's very welcome that you're getting a clubhouse. You must be delighted.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a problem to not have anything to offer to our own club, but also the competition if you visit us. So, I mean, we handle it quite well with taking stuff with us, but still.
Is that a wide ball?
That's a wide ball, yes. Having a cup of coffee during a game on Sunday morning would be really pleasant.
Yeah, for sure. Even a beer.
Well, at 9 o'clock, beer.
Well, we have a few thirsty members in our club. Would not be averse to that.
Somewhere, so Yeah. Ooh, that's a
That's
nice.
a quick single.
That's a good one.
Now these two are really fun, a great batting pair. This is starting to change the complexion of the game. If Ophelia and Doré can stay in for a while, Bloomingdale should get a pretty good total. So this is very important for Road and Wit to break this partnership. Oh, that was quite wide, I thought, but no, it didn't give a wide.
No, it's a dot ball. Okay, well, it could have been a wide.
It's always very difficult looking from here from this angle. I have to second guess the umpire. But the umpire, Heis de Jong's daughter, is Doré, so yeah, it's not an easy job to be umpiring daughter. Ooh, that was a good ball.
Close. Could have been on the wicket, but it wasn't. So 2 balls left in this
Been
over,
a tidy over.
and we are on 121,
Yeah, that's a wide ball. So wide's been called.
123.
That's 2 runs. Don't forget from the wide. So that's very good. So from a Bloomingdale perspective, it's very good.
Yeah. Scores a bit extra in the extras.
So it's 121 for 3. I make it at the moment. That's a quick single. That's dangerous, but they got away with it.
Oh.
Oh no way!
Is he giving it out?
That was quite cruel. I don't think she
Oh.
didn't get it
But
down.
that's fair play. Yeah.
Oh.
They're sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the big difference between cricket and soccer.
Did you see that? That was very unfortunate.
That was stumped then, yeah, rather than run out.
Was it? I think it was a run out officially.
But you see the sportsmanship there.
Run out.
She, Ophelia, it was very unfortunate to
The
get
fielder was
run
the
out
bowler,
there.
I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
got a
Lieve. Yep.
got a hug
And
from
they take cross and
from one of the opponents. Nice to see.
So 123
I
against
think
3.
it's COVID compliant. But,
What?
the hugging from the opponent. Is that
yeah.
allowed now?
Well, yeah.
They're in the bubble.
Difficult.
They're in the bubble. They're
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the COVID bubble.
The boundary is the bubble right now, right? So
Yes.
yeah, they're fine.
Well, that was a very, very important breakthrough for Road because she was motoring along nicely.
Yeah, so let's see what the projections are gonna be right now.
bowling.
I don't want to be prejudiced, but
No, the fielding has been excellent.
yeah,
It's absolutely. So if
Bowling.
that's why Road and Vet's still in this game.
Had 16
16 overs.
so are we going to play the full 25? That's the big question.
Well, that's the thing. Is
Could be because we are still already on 4 outs. So
we've got Sebastian to come back in potentially, but then he might run out of partners. So let's see.
wow.
So that's Parita has now come in, but she's not off strike.
Wide.
That's a wide.
No, it's not on.
So
So Bardia normally plays for
125.
Bloomingdale, but today he's bowling for Rood and Wit. The reason being Rood and Wit was 1 player short, and Bloomingdale actually had 10 players, and Rood and Wit had
Dot.
1 player. Had 8 players, so we've lent a player to Rood and Wit. So he got a wide and a dot ball. So it's a tidy over so far. Well,
Wide.
it was, but there was a wide. So that's a wide ball for 3rd ball. Bardia is new to cricket. He only started about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So learning the basics of the game. That's a tidy bowl from Bardia,
That's
and that's
nice.
a dot ball. That's
That's-
a lovely recovery. So very good from Bardia. Yeah, it's great to see the people didn't have any
That's a wide.
knowledge of the game until about 3 weeks ago, and the bowling, of course, is quite a hard action to learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
From scratch.
that is something that most teams underestimate a lot, actually, what I have seen so far. Or things that need to be trained outside the regular training hours, because that's one of those things that you can do quite easily at home, bowling.
You'll probably get a fine ball. That didn't quite work out, that one. So it's, anyway, it's very brave of them to.
Is that a dead ball then? Or?
Wide.
That's all wide.
Isn't
Okay.
that wide?
Oh, yeah. Could be. And that is the over, or? Yes, that's the over. Well, that brings up the extras to 28, I think.
Still quite low.
Yeah.
Because Bloomingdale, when we played,
26.
when Bloomingdale played Ace VRA 2 and won, we gave about 96 extras.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So it's.
Who's this bowler? Sorry?
That's Koert Lenen.
A new one?
That's my son, actually. So I'll give him some nice comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a fine bowler.
He's a fine bowler.
What type of bowler is he? How do you describe him as a bowler?
Well, this is his second season for in cricket and for Rood and Wit. As what you can see here, this is his average bowling. So he's quite nice on the wick. Oh, was that out or not? No? Just in time. Okay, so
these guys need to know how to put the bat down. Some of these people are new to the game. Ophelia didn't put a bat down. She should have been in, actually.
Yeah.
But she didn't put a bat down.
No sliding.
It's a nasty lesson. When you learn it, you only do it once generally. We're not putting your bat down. So you've got to lead with your bat on the ground. It's critical.
Yeah, that's something that I've learned in the first season that Koert was playing during winter trainings. Is that?
So this is Parry facing right now. Parita is also relatively new to the game. She started only this year. Fantastic, steady bowling, tidy bowling. So she's really got her bowling action sorted out. She's got it under the knee, under the knee, as they say in Dutch. So she's got very tidy bowling. That's batting is an aspect of the game that she's working on now.
Yeah, we have got some extra comments, by the way, on YouTube from the live screen.
Oh, really?
Greetings from England. Good to watch the match. Anxiously waiting for my grandson Finley to bat.
Oh,
hoping to visit in August.
Ah,
so
that's
an invitation.
Is that a Mr. Edwards?
That's a Mr. Edwards.
Where is he?
Where's
he residing?
Norfolk.
In Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Lovely.
Okay.
Lovely part of the world. Whereabouts in Norfolk does he live?
A little village called Great Plumstead near Norwich.
Okay.
That's wide. Yes, that was to be expected. Looking at the way
Norwich,
bowling.
mustard town.
Yeah, Coleman's.
Coleman's mustard, very famous. I went there on a holiday a couple of years ago. Very nice part of the world. So welcome to Mr. Edwards.
Actually, me and my eldest daughter were there a few weeks ago, and we had a boat on the Norfolk Broads for the afternoon. It was lovely.
Yeah, slowly everything's picking up. So that's a dot ball.
That's a dot ball.
So we're now on the fifth ball, last ball of this over.
So Bloomingdale 4 wickets down, 134.
Only one wide. And that was a dot. And that was the over.
Okay, so the run rate's coming down.
134 for 4. I've got 134.
I think one of the umpires is trying to attract the attention of the boys at the side, but
What is going on now?
I don't know. I think
They need
things
a bit
are
of
going
discipline,
a
this
bit different.
Bloomingdale team. They look like they're about to beat each other up rather than
Oh, well,
support their batsmen.
they are keeping each other
What is
company
going
and they're
on?
keeping each other warm, I guess.
Oh, Bardia. Okay, Bardia's bowling.
So at this moment we are on 134.
Facing
After how many overs?
18
Yeah.
overs, I think.
18 overs,
Yeah.
So to remind everybody, it's a 25 over game.
So we have 7 to go.
134 after 18 overs and 4 wickets down. So we lost the wicket of Nathan Posthumous. Very good catch. Bowler was Braimer, and it was caught by Fien.
Yeah.
Jonas Dekker was also a nice catch from Miss Gilding from the bowling of Kelterman, Maurits Kelterman. He was out for 8. Timothy.
So how do I change that now?
Nero. If you've got a problem,
you
need to.
What do you want to do?
Yep.
Well, I just put it down as a dot, but it
you
wasn't wide.
hold the game just a second.
Oh, what you can do is you can do cancel, undo, and then you can now
Another wide.
re-register it as a wide, and then yet another wide.
Okay.
So this season we started with an official app from the Cricket Foundation, but it's still getting a bit of used to how to score things. On paper you can scribble and correct, and in the app you need to undo certain actions.
So it's 140 up for Bloomingdale.
Yes.
There's a few extras coming in here at the moment.
Okay, so I guess Carl Gilding is telling the people at the side, because they are juggling with the rest of the stumps.
That was a
good bowling.
That was a good bowl from Bardia.
Yeah.
So
good one.
It's very good bowl, good recovery. So it's a dot ball. That's another good ball.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah.
That's another dot.
Another dot. So there's some good last 2 bowls there from Bardia. Well done, Bardia.
Hats off to him. Is this then his 3rd match that he's in right now?
Yes, it is. That's correct.
That's good. Well, that's a learn on the job, actually.
This is your son again?
Yes, this is Koert.
Koert. Yeah.
We have about 17 nationalities in Bloomingdale Cricket Club, at the latest count.
Oh wow!
Bardia is actually originally from Iran, but
that's a good diversity.
Moved over to Holland at a very young age.
I actually never counted. I have to say that in the under 11 we are losing 2 members now, and they are from Australia and the UK.
Are they moving? They're moving.
They are moving back.
That's
the assignment of one of their parents was over, so always sad to see the team losing people, but
yes,
it is what it is.
That wasn't a wide. It's been. Heis used to call everything a wide these days. I think he's moderated these days. You remember he was much more harsh last season, as I recall it.
We had some totals where at least 50% were wide.
That was an interesting ball. That
was certainly was. That's strange.
But it's very effective.
Seems to have slowed down a bit as well.
Yeah, no.
Big hits at the beginning.
This Lehnen chap is quite economical as a bowler.
I'll tell him after the game, and I'll tell him to continue practicing this bowling, because it's a good one.
Okay, this is
dot, but he's just calling 2 balls left. 2 balls left to the over.
2 balls left us over. So this is maiden over so far, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that's a strike. So quick single, keen to go on strike. That's it.
That's a nice one. And I have to say one thing. This season we are working, or we are playing with our new outfits, and that was the first one where the first games and the first matches that we were actually representing Rood and Wit on the field.
So last season you didn't have these outfits, did you?
No, it was actually it was inversed. It was white with red stripes, and right now it is red with white striping. And to be fair, it looks awesome.
It does look better, because I recall that if you the last outfit it was a little bit too red, as from what I recall. I've seen it looked a little bit, but now it looks definitely an improvement. Is it a different manufacturer?
I think so, and one of the side effects on using the off-white is that if you're making a sliding on the field, it's hard on the washing machine. Those kids don't mind, but the parents do. This is Maurits Kelterman again.
Who is the manufacturer of the?
Actually, I don't know. Next time when I clean the outfits, I'll be sure to check out. That was a dot.
We are getting our stuff from Canterbury, which is a New Zealand brand.
Finley.
It's quite pricey, but it's good quality. And,
yeah, I know that we had some issues with the delivery because it had to come all the way through the UK, and well, then it's a bit of a gamble with this Brexit.
Well, things are taking a while. We've just ordered.
There are many things which are a gamble with Brexit.
You know these.
Just cricket clothes.
Well, let's not talk about politics at the moment. Brexit,
no.
We're going to have an argument here in the commentary box, because we're likely to be 50-50 split, no doubt about it.
I know, no.
But that aside, no, certainly we've. I don't know if you've seen the Bloomingdale deck chairs, the sort of famous deck chairs that we normally have. Certainly in the field we have these deck chairs, and I've just ordered 50 of them, and it's been a nightmare for the paperwork to get these deck chairs in. It's taken more than 3 weeks to get a pallet of deck chairs from the UK to Holland. Almost a month actually. It's taken a month. They're finally on their way, so they should be in Rotterdam now.
Yeah, and then the summer is over.
Well, that's the fear, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're very popular, so I've ordered 50, and I've got pre-orders for 30 from the members. They're lovely deck chairs, quality.
I see that we have some other comments in the chat on YouTube. That's
really?
Best of luck to Paris. Also, we are cheering on for you from India.
From India?
So
that's fantastic.
And,
We've got
from Rajesh Chokshi. So lots of love to and best of luck to his team from India.
Sorry, who's the new? Is he a new bowler?
No, that's Philip Kelterman.
Philip, okay.
Yeah, the younger brother. Well, they have one younger brother even, but he's too young to play along.
So what's the projected score currently now, Simon?
173.
173. So the score is going right down.
Okay, there's something
There's
going
only
on.
24 balls remaining.
What has happened here? There's been a bit of a break in play.
Well, that's what I saw in the last games when we had the under 11, where the younger people are playing alongside them. Sometimes the helmets are not fitting in the right way. But
what's
going
happening
on?
with Doré now? She's retiring. Is she?
But she shouldn't be retiring. There is not.
Well, she has.
Are they retiring for a change to give other people a chance to bat,
I guess
perhaps?
so. So they're both retiring then.
They're both retiring. Hello.
Okay.
We've got Abhijit is the director of cricket development at Bloomingdale. Just joined us. How do you do, Abhijit?
Oh, all good. Nice day for cricket today.
And it's been a fantastic day yesterday. Many congratulations.
Thank you so much. And the team played really well led by Carl, and the core team really put in everything. Chips were down, but that's what Bloomingdale is all about. Fight back, and they gave it all. And good win to begin the season.
Fantastic, and the whole Bloomingdale family gives us a huge boost when the first team wins their first game of the season. It makes everybody very happy.
and the youth,
Finley.
youth cricket has been growing in Bloomingdale, so that's
Okay,
the
so
very important thing. You know,
both of the
future and
people who were
they are
commenting
doing
on
brilliantly
YouTube,
all throughout the
please
season,
be
and I hope
on
that today
standby
also we can see a
because
big win
this
here
is what
for the
you
under
were
13 as
waiting
well as
for all this time.
the under 11 should be the champions this year. That's great news.
Under 11, the national champions.
So that should be a great news for
Don't start
Bloomingdale.
shouting at the
And
telly,
I
Dad.
see a lot of homegrown players growing now in Bloomingdale. So next 3 years we hear a lot about Bloomingdale Cricket Club, and the board has been very supportive. The players have been very committed. So I think we are looking at a long-term future for Bloomingdale here.
And we've had
Thank you very much, Abhi. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, as I said, the first team, fantastic win yesterday. Everybody's very happy here at Bloomingdale.
Yes, and we are now on 145.
So we're 145 after 21 overs.
21 overs, yes, and it's going quickly right now.
So they now changed the batting to give everybody a chance. So the two people retired, not out. So who is now facing?
I think.
Is not facing.
Oh,
the
sorry,
other
then
person.
it's Finley who's
Finley
now,
is facing,
Finley
correct?
is facing.
On a strike.
Yes,
Finley
so
Edwards on strike. The scorer is Finley's father, and the grandfather is listening in from, watching from Norfolk. So, welcome. And Ohm is the other batsman.
So this is.
So, okay, he's keen to make a mark. Got a that was a dot ball. Finley's been practicing quite a lot in the nets lately, so we're hoping to expecting great things from him. Commentator's curse, of course.
So right now we're looking at quite nice scores.
That's a lovely
That's
shot.
a nice
That's a
shot.
lovely shot from Finley. As I said, I saw him in the
Yeah,
nets.
that's a
I saw him in the nets, and he got a 4. I saw him in the nets this week, and he looked like he meant business,
Yes.
and he does.
So we know 2 people are cheering.
Well, how's it feel, Simon, to put a 4 next to your son on the scoring app?
Dream come true.
A dream come
Let me
true
check.
for
Yes,
Simon
he
Edwards.
actually marked a 4.
Not a 6.
No. You never know. That's a good one.
A good recovery. Tidy bowling.
He's a bit like his father in the respect he wants to hit every single ball.
He's a
to
tidy
six.
bowler.
Oh,
Who's the
but
bowler
it's-
again?
The bowler is Philip.
Philip. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
tidy.
Philip is nice and tidy, quick, straight balls, fast balls.
That's a good bowl. That could have been out. That was. He's lucky he clipped that. He clipped that because that was on target, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last ball of the over.
Oh, last ball of the over already. That's going quick.
Bloomingdale need to start thrashing out here.
That's a nice one, but that's not.
So Ohm is now going to be on strike. Ohm is this is his debut season for Ohm. Ohm become a very another tidy bowler. Actually quite fast paced, and but it started cricket only this year. So still working on his batting, but his bowling has really picked up. Within a few weeks, he's been a very good bowler. So we expect great things from Ohm.
Yes, Fien Kaptein is bowling.
Ohm is extremely enthusiastic about the game, together with sister Parry. Oh, that was
close.
But was that on a no ball? It was sort of rolling along the ground. That's what you call a grass cutter. That's sort of Charles Robson special. Because 2 bounces is the maximum allowed, isn't it? Quick.
Oops,
No,
that was
just in. No wicket given.
What was it?
Did he give that? Okay, Sebastian Robson's coming in. I'm sure Rotenville will be very happy to see that.
And I think someone else is enjoying this as well.
Was a wicket given? Wasn't clear.
I guess it wasn't.
I didn't think he gave the wicket. Okay, he gave that wicket, did he? Okay, so Sebi Robson is now coming in. This is for the second time in the match because he got his 50 retired, not out earlier in the game.
No.
So this is the last batsman for Bloomingdale, isn't it? Oh no, we've got a few people retired, haven't we? So there's
Yeah. So Sebi's back in.
We can see the replay of that.
So Sebastian Robson.
Ball by ball analysis.
No, it's not. Is it? Okay. Apparently Sebi's not allowed to go back in. Okay, we're not sure. We're just checking.
Okay. So what's... Better be clear because you're saying it on camera now. This is live.
Yeah, you have to let first. The only case the retired batsman can come back
if all the wickets are out. I see.
All the wickets are out.
I
and
see.
all the other
Fine.
retired batsmen, you've got two guys to pull
Okay,
out.
that's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
It's,
sense. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sebi Robson can't come in unless we give 2 more wickets away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
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 Okay. Okay. So the other. So that's cleared up. So Sebastian Robson got 50, retired. He's not allowed to go back on the field unless the other 2 retirees who retired for less than 50 need to go back in first.
Oh yeah, so they need to fill up until 50 first. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Are they actually padding up?
So there's a bit of a break in play while there were people looking at the rules. Off a failure. Off a failure.
Okay.
Off failure's out. No. So it's yeah. Okay.
So Parita
So-
is going in then. So,
Ja, je moet verder.
changing due to error.
Okay, so there's interesting. Those are the rules. So we've had 3 people retired, 150 not out, and 2 with less. So they have to go back in apparently now. We've cleared that up. We learn something new every day. So where are we? Just in terms of the score.
In terms of the score, we are still on 149.
For 22.2 overs.
Yeah.
And it's a 25 over game.
So while people are padding up.
I suspect Rotenville are quite relieved that Sebastian Robson's not coming back on.
Who did that one out for Finley?
Who stumped Finley when he was out?
Let's check.
The batter who retires first has to go back again.
Not in the rules of this format.
Okay.
Because he got 50.
Yeah.
And the people who got less than 50 have to go back in first. It's just the rules. We just read the rules.
Whoever's wicket keeper, I think it was a wicket keeper.
Unfortunately, it would have been nice.
The wicket keeper is Dirk.
We would have got up to 200 possibly.
Dirk.
Yeah.
3 overs he can.
So if it was the wicket keeper, then Dirk was the one
If we get
who
2
was
quick wickets,
actually
might be
doing
okay.
the out. Dirk, D-I-R-K.
Is that Brimer or Season? We've got 2 Ds.
Season. Oh, that's one other setting that you can set in the app is that you can see full names, especially when families are playing. It's nice because otherwise everything is Kelterman or Gilding.
But I think there's something gone wrong here because.
Charles, are you okay?
Are we still online? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
why is it saying she's got 52?
Yeah.
Because of the 52 it was Sebi.
Yeah.
So you've changed the name instead of...
I've changed the
Bit of
batsman.
confusion who is going to be in the game as the next batter.
Can I ask your help?
Yeah.
So this was Sebi because he went on the pitch, but then I changed the batter.
Yeah.
But it's kept with the different batter.
Yeah.
All of the statistics for the original Sebi.
No.
So it's the right batsman, but she's got another batsman's statistics now.
Well, you can change the strike or the batsman, of course. Change strike and change batter.
Right, so there's a bit of a
The thing is,
quick stop and play
that's
there,
one
but
of
we're back
the side
underway.
effects.
No.
So
Change batter.
Yeah, but so it was this.
Yeah.
I
Change
just
due to error.
change due to error, and this is right.
Yeah.
And I want to change Sebi to Perita.
you can
Perita.
change batsman.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah, I'm doing that. So changing due to error.
Yeah.
But it's keeping all of Sebi's statistics with Perita.
Yeah.
No, okay. Change it again.
So change batter, and it can go back to Sebi. And then it's correct. It gives these numbers to Sebi. But if you change the batsman,
Well,
then
change batter now.
yeah. But this is what I've done. And then you do
Perita.
yeah. But then it gives all of Sebi's scores, unless you do retiring not out maybe.
White?
Try that. Maybe that'll make a difference. Okay,
Right.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, we're back on again.
That was a white ball.
And that was the first one for Perita.
That's bowler Fien. Miss Kaptein.
Right,
Being
so
told off by team members. But come on.
so 5 wickets down Bloomingdale.
That's a dangerous ball. That's a dot.
And we are in the 22nd over.
Last ball, and that was a dot, and that's the over. 153.
Yeah.
Over 5.
Right.
2 overs left.
And this bowler is.
This is Droef Breimer. He's going to do the bowling.
Is this the first time he's bowled this match? I think it is, isn't it?
No, it's the second time actually.
Second time. Right, so we've got 2 overs left. There's a critical part of the game here. Okay, that's a dot ball. This is very important. We've got very few balls left. In this game.
Droef actually had
I
Mr.
think England needs
Posthumous
quite
sent off the field.
quite a low total, despite.
Yeah. Let's see ball by ball. Again, the statistics can be seen live with matchcenter.kncb.nl and then select the game under 13.
153.
Bloemendaal against Rood and Wit. Oh, what's happening there? That was a wide.
A dead ball.
A dead ball.
Dead ball.
So how do we?
No, no, just ignore it. Ignore it. Don't do anything. Nothing happened.
I have an
Okay.
option for dead ball then.
Do you? Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Right, we'll just ignore that.
That could have been a no ball actually.
Okay.
No ball.
No
No
ball.
ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I
That's
expected.
two vital runs for Bloomingdale. This is really important for Bloomingdale. From a Bloomingdale perspective, I think a score of they're really looking
155 now.
55. I think you
Yeah.
really look to be competitive. You want to be about at least 160 something. That's a good.
Ooh.
Okay.
Almost a couple of broken finger points. The fingertips.
So our projection is 166 still.
166. So it's going down.
Yeah.
Oh.
One for on.
The coach is coming along. He told the Bloomingdale batsmen that either they hit it or they get out.
It's like you either get your allowance or not if you're not scoring.
That's
that was a wide.
That's a wide. Valuable runs. These are really important runs at this stage. So any runs for Bloomingdale are very important right now. So the 158 currently, is that correct?
And that was yes. And we're now on the 4th
so anything
ball.
above 160 is a good total for Bloomingdale to bowl at.
Yeah, still 2 balls in this over. That was a dot.
That's a dot ball. Very valuable.
And the last one of this over.
That's a wicket. That's out.
That's
out.
Wicket.
So who's coming in now? There's Dore's coming in.
Right. Batter, Clarita, dismissal, fold, and that's it. So who's coming in? Dore.
Dore is coming in. So. Bowling because we see Lever hanging
so that was a
around
clean
the
bowl.
Stumps, but
clean bowl. That was very. Who was the? That was a wide as well. And a wide. What did he say?
I don't know.
It was a wide as well.
I think we already set all the
I think
parameters, so no matter what he's saying, we can't change it.
No. You might have to add a wide. I didn't think it was a wide, was it?
Which one? Is he talking about the last ball?
That was
yeah, it's the last ball of the inning.
I don't know. Just
those rules have been set already.
Sorry, but it wasn't. Was he?
No, it wasn't a wide.
No,
Don't worry
it
about
was-
it. Don't worry.
Sorry, who's bowling?
This is Philip.
No ball. No ball.
Philip had a no ball as
No
a
ball.
first
So that's
one.
2 runs. Every run is gold dust for Bloomingdale at this stage of the game.
No ball. Is that right?
That's a no ball.
That's no
First
ball. So
ball
it's
of the
160.
last.
Okay,
That's-
run.
Oh, that was a big mistake. There was
Bloomingdale should
confusion.
have
This
run.
is
Dot.
That's a dot ball.
okay. The power of communication between players.
That's out.
Oh, that's
Clean bowled.
nice.
Clean bowled.
That's a nice one, Philip.
Clean bowled.
That was a nice clean bowling action.
Batter out on.
Clean bowled.
Is off the field.
Okay. So is that Sebi going in?
We have some extra nice comments in the chat. Mr. Edwards, Finley, brief but memorable visit to the wicket. And that's obviously helping. Next time, practice moving your feet. Oh, Grandpa's telling him off.
Next time what?
Next time, practice moving your feet.
Yeah.
So, actually, I know what's going.
So let's see if I have no ball. No.
We are not yet.
I can't see it right now. I've got to select the next batsman. Let's assume this is going to be Sebi. Or are we stopping?
I don't think so. Is this?
It looks like it.
Oh, wow. But we are not yet done. This is funny because we are in the third ball, I think, of this.
We've had 3 balls.
Yeah.
Maybe they just decided to stop.
Are we all out? We are all out, I think.
Well, I
Not
thought
yet.
Sebi was allowed to go back in.
Yes.
I thought we had 3 balls left.
Yeah.
But why have they stopped?
No, there was a bit. We thought Sebastian couldn't come back on, but he can.
Come
Okay,
on,
so
guys, get a move on. It's only 3 balls.
Sebi, this is taking up valuable time.
You've got to be off the pitch at 1.
No, it's not. Yeah.
In the case it's got a lower score than 50. It's
Okay.
in the first sentence.
Zo 50.
Ja, hier.
Zo als je 50, je mag gewoon niet terug dus.
Nee, een batsman gaat retired bij 50 runs. Indien een batsman retired gaat bij een lager aantal runs, mag hij terugkomen.
Okay.
So you cannot come
So
back.
we are finished.
Okay.
So
Okay, so that's everyone out. Bloomingdale, innings is over. Sebastian was 50 not out, but can't come back in under the rules of the game. At this level, apparently not able to bat again. So 50 is the maximum he can score. So that is Bloomingdale's innings finished.
159.
159. I thought we got more than that. I thought we got an extra in the last over.
The last over was a no ball, a dot, and then the wicket.
But a no ball is 2 runs, huh?
Not in the last, is it?
And then you have to bowl it again.
Yeah.
Okay, not in the
So,
last.
yeah.
You're right, it's the last over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And
we
because of
bowled
that,
again, and it was dot, and then we had
Yeah.
a wicket.
Okay, so 159. So, I mean, Bloomingdale, I think Road will be quite happy with that, actually, because 159 is
Close innings, I guess, is it?
yeah, that's
is a
close
target
innings.
which is possible
And then
to
it's
achieve.
now, compulsory close.
Compulsory close.
So it's going to be an interesting second innings, very
Don't-
exciting.
Don't reset the match. Yeah, it's quite crazy that they put a button like that
Yeah.
right where you expect next.
So the target is 160 for Rood to win.
Yeah. So. So for those people who are chimed in, if you want to see the replays of all the points made, all the runs that were made, go to matchcenter.kncb.nl and check out the game for under 13, Bloemendaal against Rood and Wit. There's a live scoring card over there. There's a bit of a delay, but you can go to the option ball by ball and you can see the replays of every ball made. You can filter by player to see the statistics of each and every player. Right now we are in the first inning. Insights look quite good. Let's see. And we have some highlights in the game that you can check. Right now, bananas handed out. Some proper sugars in it.
The last over, that only counts as 1.
At 1,
Or does it count, or maybe it doesn't count at all?
maybe it doesn't count at all because
Just because it's bowled again. Yeah, so that no ball in the last over, that doesn't count for anything then, does it?
No.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah, so it's right.
So
that's why it's
that's-
159 then, not
Yeah.
161.
so then I have okay.
And that's the difference between having the scoring app and doing it on paper. You can still change things afterwards. Where with the game, with the app, if you set the rules up front, there's no changing afterwards.
Right.
So it's a nice weather right now. People are having their refreshments. Except for the commenters. They need to stick around to man the mic. We see some statistics on screen. Sebi Robson, 152. Nathan Postumus, 28. In the background, coaches are checking in with their teams to do some last minute commenting. The scoreboard. I see that there is a request for a scoreboard on screen. Scoreboard is coming nearby. What I can do is I'll copy the link and I'll post that in the chat. Let's hope YouTube allows us to post these links. Yes, it is. Okay. So for those who are not here, if they want and they are tuned into the live stream on YouTube, in the comments section you can see from me, Björn Lene, the matchcenter.kncb.nl link to the match live, and you can see a ball by ball statistics and you can see the game statistics with the scoreboard.
Do we have any more comments? Do we have any more comments?
Yeah, I already picked up the comments. People want to see the live scoreboard. Of course, with the live stream we can have it, but it's also now on the webpage of the cricket. Yep. So I think people are getting ready again to go.
There's a mistake here. Sebastian Robson 52, not out for 33, but that's not correct. There's been a mistake. Well, we'll have to fix that later because it's correct that it's 52.
Yeah.
But some other batting has been attributed to him.
Yeah, that's if scoring is not picked up correctly sometimes.
It will be fixed later. Who was not out at the end of that format?
The only one. Okay, Sebi was retired. And Doré was not out.
Sebastian didn't face 33 balls, did he?
No, Sebi? I don't know.
Okay, well, anyway. Maybe it's right, I don't know. I thought he...
So the only prepping that's being done at the moment is that people are practicing with batting. Fielders are getting in place right now.
I tell you what, there's a mistake in the over 19. That's not the Sebastian Robson. There's been a mistake here. Over 18 and over 19. It says it's Sebastian Robson's bat, but it's not, right. Who was that came in?
18 and 19. That must have been Perita, but we changed it. That was when we changed it.
It can be changed retrospectively. We'll look at it later.
That's weird,
Yeah,
though.
as long
Because
as
that
you
was when
don't.
Sebi first came in, and then we swapped it with Perita.
It can be changed.
Yeah,
later.
unless you
But
finalise
submit
the game.
Don't
finalise.
finalise the game at the end of it.
No.
We'll fix it at the end of the match.
Yeah.
So who's batting there? It's Vardia and...
Bardia and I can't see who's that. I think it's Maurits.
Yeah, because Sebastian's strike rate went right down.
Yeah,
It was about 9
Maurits.
balls.
Maurits Kelterman.
So that we can fix that.
Vardia
Bardia's facing now.
facing...
So the new innings is about to start, and the opening bowler is Sebastian Robson.
Yep.
Who do you think it was? That it was that was batting instead of
I don't know. It was Perita.
Perita? Oh, we can change it. Yeah, at the end we'll change it. No problem. I learned how to do it. It's sort of YouTube video. It's quite complicated, this thing.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
But it's something that you don't want to do during the game.
No, exactly.
Because it's going
just remember,
way too quickly.
Just take a note of what you need to do.
Yeah.
We'll put
It's odd though, because I mean, it was Sebi to start with, and we changed it.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll fix it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So Sebi is opening the bowling. Sebi Robson is opening the bowling, and who is the bats? People? So we've got Bardia
and are you ready?
Am I ready?
Ready.
Ready? Yes, everyone's
and
ready.
The
other one is Maurits Kelterman,
Maurits
who's
Kelterman.
the non-facing batter.
Right. Okay. Let's get ready.
With Maurits Kelterman.
Sebastian Robson normally gets a wicket or two a game.
That's a dot.
Sebi Robson.
It's always generally a good idea to have a long stop when Sebastian's bowling.
Dot ball. That was the first one.
We need a long stop. Need a long stop. Need somebody. Okay. That's a wide.
That's a wide.
So there's two dot balls and a wide in the opening over from Sebastian Robson. So that's 2 for no wicket in the first, halfway through the first over.
And we have the first people going to the beach.
That was on target, so it's an important block there. That was would have been a wicket. It was almost a Yorker. It pitched quite late. It was a very full delivery from Sebastian Robson. Interesting that they. Interesting. So it's okay. So we've only got two. Only 2 runs from this over. That was the one wide, as I remember for those viewers overseas. It's 2 runs for a wide, but it's been a tidy first over. Oh, that bounced just over the wicket. That was
the over.
That was what you're saying, Dutch. Can't you board? It was almost. It was a close shave. You say in English. So that was a very good first over, economical, only 2 off it. It's interesting you put Bardia into bat for Rood and Wit. I would have expected you guys to have put a couple of established batsmen rather than an unknown player. Brave decision. What is this Maurits like? What is this like as a batsman? Watching
the
him.
next one, Maurits, depends how it's being bowled, but he can.
Okay.
We have quite some 4 points from here.
Finley Edwards is coming into bowl.
Edwards. Okay. That's a nice one.
That is nicely struck, but only a single from it.
Yeah.
Which shows to show the importance of keeping the extras down, because it's quite difficult to score 2 runs compared to a single.
Come on, Finn.
Finley now got a single off his first ball.
Let's see if we can get some nice comments
dot
online from people. Let's check.
Don't forget to post your comments on the scoring app, or feel free to text me.
That's a nice one.
Ooh, almost a
Come on, come on, come on.
No. That
there
was
was a mix-up there.
That
So
was
that
a
was
mix-up.
that was
Better
no ball. There was
communication.
no runs there, was there?
Just a dot.
Just a
Just
dot.
a
So it's
dot.
tidy bowling from Finley. It's a good opening from Bloomingdale.
Nope. But
Cane run. That
I
means
think
no run.
we could have taken a bit more risk there, but yes,
That's a
that's
good
nice
shot
ball.
from Bardia.
That's a single.
There's
run.
a single and a bit of a misfield there, but they've got away with it.
Yeah.
The one.
Got away with it. So it's just a single.
Could have been a 2, but okay.
Unlike,
cheeky.
normally the fielding's quite tidy there, so probably wasn't expecting the ball. That's a nice bowl. That could
That's
be a
a
catch.
nice one.
Oh, that was a real catching
one.
opportunity.
It can be another one. Why not? No.
So
That
just
was
a
too
single.
late.
So despite that fantastic shot, it was just a single.
Yeah, they
So that
should
was
not
Maurits
have
Kelterman,
hesitated.
that
Yeah,
single.
that was Maurits Kelterman. They should not hesitate. If they hesitate, then you're too late already.
Yeah.
It's
Fortune
at least a
favours the
half.
brave.
Yeah.
It's the last from the over, I think it might be, or not.
Good shot, but yeah, nice one. Yes, nice.
For what?
Wide.
Over.
Dankjewel.
So that's an over. That was a wide. That was expensive in the end. But how many from that over? Was it 4 runs or 6 runs from the over? I think, wasn't it?
5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 runs and the 2 from the wide.
Okay. So now we have interesting change bowling attack. We've now got Ohm. Ohm started cricket only this year, but as a tidy bowler, he's got quite a pace on him. So it's important to have a long stop when he's bowling because he's
Guys, I'm just going to get some new coffee for you. Hi Anna.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? Oh god, you're back to scoring again. Well done.
tying up his shoelaces. But it's quite a long run up. You see, he's quite a pace bowler. Very good player. Oh, and it almost played onto his wicket. That was so close.
Close.
He hit that. Got a little nudge and almost played it onto his wicket. That would have been very unlucky, of course. But anyway, so let's see. Going in for a second bowl. It's a wide ball.
That's a wide ball.
So already Bloomingdale more expensive on the extras count than Road and Wit. And just hope they're not made to pay for that. 2 runs every wide or no ball. So we haven't had an over yet without a wide. That's the third one. That's a tidy ball. That's a lovely bit of bowling. Lovely bit of bowling. He was the batsman was completely missed that. If that had been on target, that was clean bowled. This is really very proud of Ohm's performance at Bloomingdale. You know, considering this is his first season, is remarkable. Also, lovely piece of bowling there.
Yes.
And nice fielding there from Sebi Robson.
Yep.
Okay, avoiding the single. That's keeping the pressure on the batsman.
And nice seeing that the comments on YouTube are empowering the team.
That's a no ball. Run, run, run! Oh dear. So that was expensive.
That was
a no ball and a boundary. So 6 runs from it.
No ball plus 4 runs. Okay.
No, 6 runs from that ball was quite expensive.
So that 4 counts towards?
Yeah.
But you had the 2 then as well?
Yes, unfortunately so, yes.
And that 4 goes to?
That was rather unfortunate.
No, to
That's a single run.
Okay, that's a single, and that's over.
And that's the over.
The bowling was generally pretty tight. It was just one ball sort of messed it up a little bit.
Rood is still a little bit behind if we take a look at the hidden sides.
You're looking at the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that
Well, of course,
says
Bloomingdale
everything,
started very, very quickly.
yeah,
with
a lot of 4-pointers.
yeah, I think we started with a 4 immediately, 2 4s off the bat. I think.
Yeah, and a 6 in the second over. So third.
But then slowed down a lot in the middle of the innings. What is the required run rate?
Let's see.
So DeRay now bowling.
6.55.
Oh dear. So wide.
6.5 runs per over.
Right. That's doable. That's a wide from DeRay. That was a bit of a untidy delivery, unusual for her. She's normally very solid. Often gets wickets. That was a good recovery and a
nice
fantastic bowl.
That could be a 4-pointer.
And it's a
yes,
boundary.
It is boundary.
Right. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it was a good piece of bowling
keep up
actually.
this pace.
Who would you say is the best batsman in your team at the moment in the current form, and a Rood U13 team?
Difficult to say, but I have to say that Maurits is good. We had Dirk in the last game against ACC, who was in quite long in his batting
Well,
round.
there was a catching opportunity there.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a Yorker actually, and it went into the air, but there was nobody. That was a no ball. That was a dot ball.
But both the Gilding girls can be quite hard to get out of the game. Last game we had.
That's a good ball.
That's a good one.
That's a good ball.
Dot.
That's a dot ball. So it's a bit of recovering here. I must say the scorers and the commentary team would like certainly some coffee would be much appreciated. But it's on the way. It's on the way. We're told. Thank you very much. 2 dot balls. So yeah, it was an expensive over, but now if it continues with steady bowling, we'll be fine. That's a good bowl. Oh, a catching opportunity.
Oi, oi, oi.
That could have gone anywhere, that ball. And that was 3 dot balls from DeRay. So real recovery. As I said, she's a quality bowler. And she's now showing just what I meant by that. There's 2 catching opportunities in the last 2 balls. So warm up your hands, Bloomingdale. Over. That's 3. So that's
we are now on 18 points, if I'm not mistaken.
18 runs.
18.
22.
Oh, 22.
22
okay.
runs.
Yeah. The site is a bit behind if we look at what the live scoring app is doing.
Is Purita bowling?
22.
22, yeah.
22 for no run after 4 overs. So that's quite a high score, but I would say Mr. Extra is probably half of that.
Projected 138 at the moment.
138. Okay, so according to the worm, Road and Wit is behind. There's quite a high required run rate, over 6 and over. Now Purita is also this is her first season in cricket. Steady bowler. Yes, that was a fantastic. You see a lovely delivery already, and got a single of it. It was unlucky that the bowling, the fielding was a little bit sloppy because it was a good piece of bowling. It was on target. So Purita tends to be, and I don't want to be commentator's jinx, but she tends to be on target. Let's hope.
So far,
hopefully, it's not a famous last words. That's a lovely bowl. Yeah, steady bowling from Purita. She's really. She tries a lot. She does a lot of hours training, and you really see the benefits. You see the what happens if you spend time in the nets, and you see it on match day. Fantastic. Another decent. Oh! That was an appeal for LBW. Yeah. The umpire wasn't interested at all, but good appealing.
Always shouting.
So this is 3 dot balls. This is a great start for Parry. This could help a lot. Oh, that's it! An important wicket. Oh. That's a fantastic piece of bowling. Clean bowled by Parry. This is a marvellous performance for somebody who is starting cricket, only her first year at cricket. I remind you out there for the international viewers, this is her first year in playing cricket, and she got a very important scalp for Bloomingdale. That from what I understand, Marit is one of their strongest batsmen, so that is an important breakthrough. Well done, Parita.
Excellent.
So that's it. It's a maiden wicket so far. This over.
No, there was 1 run off.
1 run indeed. Yes, that's sorry. Yes, thank you, Simon. Maria doing very well. Yeah, everybody bowling well. Is Maria? Where's Maria?
Time to get the coffee.
Okay.
Important job. So
this is wonderful. It's so good to see all these hours training.
1 more
in the net.
ball.
Nice ball.
Oh, that was almost a wicket. What wonderful piece of bowling! This has been the best over for Bloomingdale so far.
Yeah, really nice.
This is really good stuff. Now she'll be playing for Holland. I think that the Dutch scouts will be looking very soon if she continues to play like this.
Oh,
no way! 2 wickets. Absolutely brilliant from Parita. This. I hope that the Dutch scouts are watching, because this is really something to watch in the future.
This is a slaughterhouse.
If this is what you can do after the your first ever season in playing cricket, it's absolutely marvellous to watch. Well done, Parita. And who was that? That was clean bowled?
That was Droef, who was going off the field.
And Droef is pretty good. I've seen him play before. Droef is a steady player.
He's a steady player.
Yeah.
He is, definitely is.
So he'll be disappointed
right
with
now
that.
we have Fien entering the field, as far as what I see.
Now Fien's coming on. So that's 2 wickets and only 1 run. That was a fantastic over from a Bloomingdale perspective. Are we getting any comments from international viewers?
Well,
or even any viewers in Holland?
A lot of comments. Parita. Good shot. Yeah, that's good.
So it's 24 for 2. That was a really good innings. It got now the required run rate has gone up quite a lot, I expect. What is the required run rate now?
6.8.
6.8 per over.
Projected 120. That was amazing.
120.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, she's very good. She's really terrific.
Is going downhill.
That's a wide ball.
That's a wide ball.
I really had not expected to want to put my jumper on.
Well, the sun is quite bright, but you put your jumper on. Are you cold? Are you, Simon? It's the wind, is it?
Yeah.
It's the wind.
That's a good bowl.
Oops.
That was a good bowl. That was a really good recovery after the first bowl.
Yeah,
that was a very good bowl from Timothy. But there was this quick single off it. But there was absolutely nothing wrong with the bowl whatsoever. It was a very good piece of bowling. He's lining himself up. Yes, I think that's a wide. Okay, so that's the 3rd ball wide.
That last one? Yeah, I called it wide.
That's a good ball. Oh, that was almost a wicket there from Timothy.
So it's still
that was
27.
a lovely piece of bowling there. He just got an edge to it, didn't he? Because that was on target. That was on target. So that's. No, we're feeling the pressure. Yeah. Just. Okay. Lovely bit of fielding there. They kept it down to a single. Nice catch there from Timothy.
again, for those people looking at the
Okay,
match,
single.
watching the match from the live feed, check the comments. You can check the live scoreboard from the Cricket Foundation.
The cricket board.
The cricket board. But
Yep.
don't forget to select the rounds where you are looking at the Rood and Wit.
So it's 29.
29.
Was a single from the last ball?
Single from the last.
So it's 30 for 2. Is that correct?
30.
We've got a change of bowling and Sebastian Robson is back on.
We've got fresh coffee.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic.
There's nothing better.
That's changing all the.
Sebastian was
commentary
unlucky
right now.
last. He got only one. There was only a wide from. Thank you very much. 30 voor 2.
30?
Here we go. I think that was that not a wicket? That was a unorthodox. I thought that was LBW, but it wasn't given.
That was a Sebi and the first ball was
A dot. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the way. It's coffee or no coffee.
No, but that's important. You can be in the way for coffee.
Sorry.
There are many excuses.
The umpire is talking to Sebastian Robson. I'm not entirely sure what he's saying. Coming in for the second. Yeah, and the dot ball. Sebi's bowling well. From the 8 balls so far bowled by Sebi Robson, there's only been a wide. Nobody scored. There are no runs from the bat at all from Sebastian Robson's bowling so far.
that was
Yes, probably deserves a wicket the way he's playing.
that was a dot. Yeah?
Oh, he's given a wide. Bit of commentator's curse there. That was a bit of a wild one, unusual for Sebi. Probably trying something new. Sometimes Sebi blows with a bit of spin as well. He has a variety of bowling action. That's a wicket. And there's a wicket for Sebastian Robson. Fantastic. Clean bowled. Well done. I think it deserved that. I think it was coming, wasn't it?
Could be.
Yeah.
And I think we've got.
So who's the new batsman?
That's a good one. I actually can't see who's that.
Who do we think the batsman is?
I think that's Dirk.
We better ask. We better be sure.
Yeah.
We better be.
It can't be Bella or Lever.
No. So it is Dirk. Okay.
Okay, so it's Dirk is the new batsman.
Dirk. Dirk
This is
season.
the last ball.
Yeah, that's Dirk season. Dirk season is going in.
What happened there? What? That was a dead
As a
ball.
replacement for. What's this?
So,
Referee is.
so the last ball was a wicket. Remind you.
That's Dirk. He's
That's-
facing.
Oh, that was
That's a ball. Could be a 4. No, it's
No.
not a 4. Just in time. Probably wasn't gonna be a 4 anyway. But that's.
2 runs, yeah?
Okay, so that was hit for 2. Here we go.
Was that 2?
I think it was 2. Yeah,
Two
that was a
runs from
2. So we're now looking at.
So
That was
is
the
over.
over. That was the over. So we're looking at 35 points in 6 overs now.
35 runs.
Any bowling?
35 runs on 6
6.
overs for 2 wickets.
Projected 6.6.
What is the required run rate currently?
I'll tell you in a second. A failure's bowling.
And in change of bowler, we've got a failure bowling.
Yes.
Very tidy bowler. She was very unlucky to get run out earlier on.
Sorry, who's batting now? Who's this one?
Who is the bats first?
Die staat er nu, hè? Carl. Koert. Carl. Die staat er nu te betten.
Fien. Fien is facing now.
Yeah, but there's something gone wrong here. Hang on.
Wachten.
Even wachten.
Even wachten.
Wacht.
Time out.
Something's gone wrong.
Fien
Vardia
is
is still in on this. I don't know.
Ah, and he was replaced by Dirk.
Vardia is out just now, and he's been replaced by Season.
Dirk Season.
Oh shit. Okay, so I've got this down.
No swearing.
I've got this down as Fien being out, but it should be Vardia.
You can go back to ball by ball and you can take a change.
Yeah. So Vardia bowled out. Yes. No.
One moment. This over.
Nice shirt, by the way. I thought you were quite injured last time. You seemed to be okay. It was
Fien and Dirk. Yes, and
wasn't you?
Fien is facing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looked like
Yes.
out for a few
All
weeks.
good.
All good.
Just pulled a hamstring. It's okay. The first ball from a failure.
Sometimes
And it's the
automation
dot
can
ball.
work against you, like with the app. But
So just to remind our viewers, internationally, we've got the target is 160 for Rood and Wit, and they're currently on 36 for 2 after 5 overs. Is it? 6 overs.
This is the 6th over.
This is now the 6th.
Sorry, we are now in the 7th.
We're now in the 7th over.
Yeah.
That was a tidy piece of bowling, actually. Could have been a wicket, but it managed to get some purchase on the bat. So this is now it's got a quick single.
Oh, what happened there?
There was a warning there. What happened there was a no ball.
Yes.
There's tidy bowling. It was all on target, all going on the wicket. So this is tidy bowling from a failure. And that was a dot ball. Another one on target. Another dot ball. Fantastic fielding from Bloomingdale. You're putting the pressure on Rood and Wit. Every dot ball, the required run rate goes up. Another dot ball.
So far, 15 extras have been given away of the 30.
And this is the last ball of the over, correct?
Yes.
Is that right?
Probably yes.
The last ball of the over. This is over number 7.
And yet another. That's a 2-point
Okay.
double run. 2 runs. That's a nice one.
Excellent. So that was a two. Was that 2 from the last or a single? So that's over. It's a tidy over from Bloomingdale perspective. The projection is 1-2-2. But who knows? Who knows? So
To make
difficult
some
to tell.
big improvements there from Rood and Wit.
And Finley Edwards is the new bowler. He has already had 1 over so far, so this is his 2nd over in the game. He's marking out where he's going to bowl from.
So for the grandparents.
So Finley Edwards.
Is
And it's Fien on strike, correct?
yes.
Yep.
Fien is on strike again. That's a nice one. 1. Yes. Oh,
well done.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a piece of fielding there from Sebi. You couldn't see it on camera, but he stopped the 4 runs. That was absolutely brilliant. That was only a single. Was it? Two runs, but it stopped a definite boundary. Brilliant piece of fielding.
Yeah. Ooh,
that's a wide.
So we're looking at 37 against 159 at the moment.
That's it, nice. That's a dot ball. It's a nice piece of bowling there. It's good recovery. So, how many off this over? Is it 2 off the over or 4 off the over so far? And we're on the 4th ball.
1 wide.
Okay.
1 wide, okay.
So
just a reminder, it's two runs from a wide. So.
Ooh, that could be a wide.
No, nothing coarse. So
No,
the dot ball.
dot
Got
ball.
the benefit of the doubt there. Good morning. Just a second. About 1500, and then 350 a year.
It was a wide.
That was a wide ball. The
That was
last
the
ball of the over.
of this over.
Is that the last ball? The last ball of the over now. 1 ball left.
One more to go. Okay, so last ball of the over. We are on 43 points as we speak.
And this is the last ball of the over, and it's good ball.
And that's
But it's got to field it. Steady fielding. That's it. Kept it down. That's
nice.
just a single off it.
Nice.
We're now into the 8th over.
So Dirk is facing.
And Sebi Robson is to bowl.
Sebi Robson is going to bowl.
I think they're looking for a breakthrough. When they put Sebi Robson on, it means they're looking for a breakthrough.
45.
9.
So 9 geweest al.
Ja.
So 9 overs gone. And they are, score is, how much are we?
Since the 9th over.
What is the... Another bowl. Clean bowl, Sebastian. That is his 2nd wicket. This is quite an
nice
outstanding piece of bowling from Sebastian Robson. That's his 2nd wicket. I think this is only the first ball of his 3rd over, and he's got 2 wickets already to his name. And I think it's only 2 off him. I don't think anybody else actually scored anything from the bat. Or there was a single, I think. Yeah. So Dirk was out there, clean bowled.
Who's going in now? Is that Lever?
That is Lever, yes.
And the new batsman is Lever.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a performance. I think this is 2 wickets and 50 runs.
There have been 8 runs off Sebi.
So 50 runs he scored. A reminder: 52 runs retired, not out in the first innings, and he's now already got 2 wickets to his name in the as a bowler. And that was almost a 3rd wicket. That was that just missed the stumps and was missed by the bats person. It's a nice piece of bowling there, actually, and it's a very good shot, because that was not easy. That was actually a very good shot. She's a very good technique.
Yeah.
Does she play in the Lionesses, perhaps?
No, not yet. But the door's open, of course, always.
Yeah. That technique was definitely very promising. Dot ball. So how many more of this over?
Two more.
Yeah. 2 more balls of this over.
That's a wicket and 3 dots.
A wicket and 3 dot balls, so that's a wicket.
No, there was a single off one of these.
Oh, that wasn't far away either. It swung a bit, didn't it? It swung, that ball.
It had a bit of an effect.
There was quite a bit of swing on that ball. It was a fantastic piece of bowling. And this is his last ball from the over. This is the 3rd over for Sebastian Robson. And again, another dot ball, batsman swinging and missing. Is there only 1 run? Was it a run from that over? Or none?
One wide and 1 run.
1 wide and 1 run. And a wicket. Very good. So change of bowling again. Now we've got Ohm back on to bowl. This. So Road and Wit floundering a bit on 4 for 45, is it?
4 for 46.
4 for 46.
Yeah.
After 9 overs. No, 10 overs. 10 overs played.
10,
yeah.
What's the required run rate?
7.6.
Oh, lovely bowling. Oh, that was a beautiful piece of bowling there from Ohm. Did you see that? He just caught it between his legs there. It was so unlucky. But he was very unlucky also in the first. This is the 2nd over, I believe, of the game.
Yeah.
And he's been very tidy. And just to remind you all, this is his first ever season in cricket. So this really is remarkable. This is 2 dots. I mean, Bloomingdale are looking very good today. I don't want to talk too soon, but this is a good performance so far.
You can always jinx it if you want to.
Yeah. Lovely bowling. What a piece of bowling!
Straight.
That was beautiful to watch.
Could have been a wicket.
I hope you saw that, your viewers internationally, because this is really classy piece of bowling here. The only thing missing is a wicket. So that's 3 dot balls. And
nice.
that actually could have been a catch. So that is unlucky. And that sloppy fielding there from Bloomingdale, giving them 2 runs, which is really not what the Ohm deserved, because his bowling was fantastic. So it should have been a wicket. But unfortunate. Never mind for Ohm.
Well, I'm
but
happy
from a Road and Wit perspective, they're very happy.
I know.
Quite, and rightly so.
And now back to being unbiased again. So we've got 2 more balls in this over.
Lovely,
Ooh, wow.
lovely piece of bowling.
One. That's
lovely.
Ooh.
That was a single. Single. Lovely piece of bowling here from Ohm. Yeah, his bowling's fantastic.
You doing well? Very good.
We've got Storm Nell here as the captain of the 3rd team. This is their first ever game. Storm, it's pleased to have you join us today. They're going to be playing their first ever game.
Oh, too bad.
And that is
out.
That is
out.
That is out. That's run out. Fantastic piece of fielding there. So Storm,
Nice
this is a historic day for you. The first competitive game. How are you feeling?
Feeling strong. We've put together the strongest team that we can to face Baymar. We had a warm-up game against them last weekend. Unfortunately, they won by 1 run. So we've sharpened our pencils, come back to the drawing board, and looking forward. Good competitive game. Looking forward to launch the 3rds for the Bloomingdale.
Thank you very much, Storm. This is we're all looking forward to watching this game this afternoon. We've got a festival of cricket today, so we've got the 3rd team playing today with the new sponsors, Kawakos, the South African food shop and cafe.
Should be able to see
they have some fantastic foodstuffs, and also house furnishings. They now have a line of house furnishings.
Was it Sebi that stumped her? Or Finley?
I think it's important to find out. Can you ask?
Wait, Sebi? Did you stump it? Who? Who? Okay.
Cheers. Okay, so another over coming from Sebastian Robson.
Okay, so stumped it. Droef, yeah.
I know who? I'm lost now. Which batsman has come in?
No ball
Who's
there.
The batsman that's come in there. Bella, Kurt, or Philip?
Philip.
Philip is the new.
Philip.
And who's bowling?
Was it Philip?
Sebby's bowling.
Philip.
What's this one name?
No ball.
So there was a no ball there.
So who's facing now? That's Lever, yes?
Who's on strike?
Is over here.
Change.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, that was a real catching opportunity.
Carl! Wie is facing? Philip?
Yeah.
Philip Kelterman.
And that was just a dot then, yeah?
That was a dot, yes.
That was the first ball of the over, just.
Yep.
Lovely piece of bowling there. It clipped the bat. That could have gone anywhere. You managed to get a bit of bat on it, but
that was just a dot. No ball and a dot.
Hey, somebody help.
Oh. Nosebleed.
okay. So we got a nosebleed.
Facing now, yeah?
Philip is facing,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Should we have a
So we've
substitute
got
fielder? Or
A
something?
live injury on camera right now.
Right in front of the camera.
Right in front of the camera.
Do you have a substitute fielder or not? Substitute fielder. Get a substitute fielder.
Actually, I don't know what happened there, but
Nosebleed.
Yeah,
Rather curiously, so we had a nosebleed, unusual. So the bowling is now resuming. Sebastian Robson, this is the third ball. Yeah, Volker. We've been joined now by Volker Pietersen. Were you watching earlier on? Did you see Ophelia's batting earlier on?
Yes, from afar. I was quite pleased with that, but I think there's further room for improvement.
That's another wicket for Sebastian Robson. That's the third wicket for Sebastian. That was caught from behind. Was caught. Was the wicket-keeper catch it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yes. So that's the third wicket for Sebastian. He got 52 runs, retired, not out,
Marvelous.
and he's now got 3 wickets so far.
Like the last match, when he also had an astonishing score on the field. So he's continuing this, and hopefully the rest of the season.
Let's hope so. Thank you. You must be very proud because Ophelia's been playing fantastic. She was extremely unlucky to get run out. Actually, I don't think she put it back down. If she put it back down, she probably would have stayed in. But it was it was a brave running between the wickets. So it was unlucky, but she's hitting it well.
yeah, and we've got still 3 balls in
Yeah,
this.
but
this over.
she's
Now Bella facing.
probably
yes.
one of our most dangerous bats people.
Especially because she looks so nice, and you don't expect her to do so well.
Oh, that was not far from a wicket there either. That was not far from a wicket. We almost had another wicket there. So here we go.
Another 13.
13.
How many left on this?
We were told we had the pitch until 1.
Yeah.
No, we were supposed to start at 12.
No. You have to take it up with Gijs.
I will take it up with Kais because it was made clear with Rowena.
Yes.
Dot.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm missing a ball then. You make a dot.
So we need to hurry up a little bit.
Yeah.
51 for 6.
51%.
Yeah.
Of 11.
Of 12.
So it's 6 wickets, isn't it? No? 6 wickets.
We've had 12 overs.
You need to update the... Oh, lovely piece of bowling.
Ooh.
Lovely. Yeah, it's a 4 runs. That's 4 runs because he put his foot on the rope. Yeah. Yeah, it was 4 runs. Yeah, it's interesting. So that's probably a lesson. He probably didn't know that. If you put your foot on the rope, it's 4 runs.
Who's going on facing?
Yeah.
But it was a good piece of bowling. Actually, he was unlucky to get a boundary off it.
So Rita is bowling.
Nice piece of bowling. The dot ball.
Dot ball.
She's bowling really well today. There's some fantastic bowling from Bloomingdale.
How come we've had a mix-up about the times then? Nice ball.
So, just a reminder, Road and Wit are now 6 wickets down, and they're playing with 9 people. So just a reminder of that. 57 for 6 wickets.
6 wickets, yes.
L.
After 12, so quite far behind Bloomingdale's total at the moment.
Yeah, sorry to say so. The insides are not looking good so far. But
that was a wide ball.
Two more balls. Why is Falk on the pitch?
Yeah, there's a bit of a discussion about the next game being on.
Lovely piece of bowling there. Lovely piece of bowling, a dot ball. Just tidy bowling.
Yep.
She doesn't give much away, does she, Parisa?
Nope.
It's difficult to score off her.
Thinks he's okay, he can finish.
Oh, that was so close.
That was close.
So close. Well, if we get 3 more wickets, the game's over.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last.
That's the way to finish the game.
So this is the last one of the over.
So another over.
Is over. And we're on 5-9. Is going bowling.
Against Bell, yeah?
Yes, and Bell is facing at the moment.
So, 59.
Will be
So 13 overs, and it's 59 for 6 wickets. Rood and Wit. Chasing a target of 159, well, 160 to win, which Bloomingdale did for 7 wickets. So then we've got Ohm again. Now he definitely deserves a wicket. He bowled fantastically last over. That was not far off. No, that is brilliant bowling.
That's
brilliant bowling. I'm not entirely sure how he hasn't got more wickets, because he has so many close shaves. Because his bowling has been immaculate. Oh, nice piece of fielding there from Sebastian.
We've got some nice interactive commenting from Jay in the live chat.
Who's on strike all the time?
Got Jay. What was Jay? Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nice piece of bowling. Oh, that was right.
That was
the bowling
close.
is absolutely brilliant from him.
That was great. If it wasn't caught, it would have been a wicket.
He's very impressive.
No, he deserves a wicket. This is a fantastic piece of bowling, an exhibition of bowling. Yeah, from home.
So.
Oh, him and his sister.
The wicket! It was coming. It was coming. This has been an absolutely wonderful piece of exhibition bowling from home here. Clean bowled.
It was lovely. Koert is
and that's the 7th wicket for Rood and Wit. And who's coming in now?
Koert Lenen is coming in.
Koert Lenen is coming in. So this is, we're getting down, not the last batsman, we've got one left after this.
One more to go. Let's see what he can bring into the game. The last game was very unfortunate. He had a wicket out on the leg while throwing his first ball.
So Rotenvit is 60 for 7 in reply to Bloomingdale, which was 159. So Rotenvit in some quite serious trouble here. It's going to take a quite Herculean performance to turn this round. Not impossible, but difficult, I would say.
It will be difficult, yeah.
How long has your son been playing cricket?
Koert has been playing cricket for 2 years now.
2 years.
Coming off of hockey.
How did you get to know about the game?
Through the Kelterman family, actually, because we know each other.
That's a lovely bowl.
Oh,
that was a
nice
lovely
one.
bowl.
Oh, stick
that was. He did well to keep that out because that was. In fact, this is absolutely marvelous bowling. Volker, this is lovely bowling. This. Watch this.
Oh.
Really good bowling.
Wide? Okay.
It's a wide. This is first ever season in cricket.
First ever season.
Never played before. About 8 weeks ago was the first time he ever played. Yes, he certainly does. I think the Dutch scouts will be looking soon if he continues like this. Yes. Oh!
Just
what a wonderful piece of bowling that was, and he got a wicket for that over Safolda's endeavours.
Yes, that's a nice one. So.
So Parry's coming back in, and also a very tidy bowler. She got She got 2 wickets, did she not? Parry in the last over. So yeah, this has been this is really good stuff from Bloomingdale.
Good day out for the family.
I mean, Parry, you know, what an addition they've been to Bloomingdale family. This has been tremendous. And here she comes. And that's a wide. I thought it would have been fortunate to call a wide. That I didn't think there was anything wrong with that, but you know, I'm not
inconsistent with some of the other decisions.
Yeah, I thought so, but there you go. Heis is maybe trying to even this game out a bit. That's a lovely piece of bowling.
Ooh.
That was not far off at all. Lovely piece of bowling there from Parry.
Against Fien.
Against Fien. Fien's facing. I think Rotenvit are really facing Bloomingdale on form today. Bloomingdale, I don't know what they had for breakfast, but this is. It
was an early breakfast.
This was certainly a good compliment to whoever cooked the breakfast for the Bloomingdale team. Another dot ball. What's the required run rate now? Must be pretty. Nine.
Yeah.
I think it's this game could be running away from Rotenvit now. Yeah. That's a dot ball. Yeah. Once you start getting to 10 and over, it's going to be very difficult unless you've got somebody like Sebastian Robson at the back. Yeah. That was a no ball called.
No ball.
And a single off it.
Nice
No, the fielding was tidy, at least. I was unlucky. I didn't think that was such a bad bowl. But at this form of the game, if it comes from very high up, it's called a no ball. But actually, apologies for the language if you heard some inclement language in there. There was there's some people some spectators in the background who are not watching the cricket. Oh, that was a lovely piece. That was right on target. That was almost a Yorker. Lovely. Okay. Fantastic bowling.
So
and Sebastian Robson's now coming in. No, it's Finley.
Finley is going bowling.
Finley's going to bowl.
over 16 now.
16, so 62 after 16 overs. I think Road and Wit are in quite a lot of trouble here, I would say. It's going to take something quite amazing to turn this game around, I think. But who knows? Well, that's a good start. That's only a single from it.
Yeah.
But it was nicely struck. And who's left to bat for you? Who hasn't batted?
Actually, let's see who hasn't batted. I don't know yet.
Oh, that was on target. And that's a lovely piece of fielding from Ohm. That was fantastic, and it kept it down just to a single, keeping the pressure on Rood and Wit.
I think Koert hasn't.
Yeah, I think Koert was the last on the list, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is it? Are we down to the last already?
I thought so.
That was all wide.
Yeah, Koert hasn't played yet.
No, so Koert hasn't. So Koert's yet to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Koert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got who's I thought this was Koert batting, yeah. Yeah, we got Koert batting. Not facing, but
oh, then it can be Koert that is. Then we are now through the whole team, right, or not?
yeah, because there's 9 and we've had 7 wickets.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got me worried then.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So we're the last man now. So one more wicket and the game's over. Is that it? Yes. So this is the last pair in for the. So Bloomingdale could be clearing this up. Actually, this game could be over quite quickly.
Finley, finish it off.
Just to remind the international viewers, there are 9 players. So and they're already down to 7 wickets. So this is the last pair, and that wasn't far away.
It's the fourth ball in this over.
And then the dot ball.
Dot.
Lovely piece of bowling there, actually. That was looped nicely. And Omer's great piece of fielding there. Kept it down to a single. That's marvellous piece of fielding from the Ohm. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. Good teamwork.
Last one of the over then?
Last one
and
of
the
the
last
over,
ball of the over. Okay, so that was a dot ball.
That's a dot ball.
So
let's go Koert. So
and
bowling. Is it Seb?
Or is it on?
So who's going to bowl now? We're having a discussion about who's going to bowl.
A bit of a discussion going on.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay, Sebi decided to give it to So Ohm is going to bowl. Well, he's been bowling fantastic. Both Sebi and Ohm have been bowling fantastically.
Kan het bord even bijgewerkt worden, heren?
What is the score?
71.
72.
Oh, 72.
And we've had 16.
Oh, another piece of good bowling from Ohm.
We've had 16, really.
Right.
Maurits! Kan je eventjes het scorebord bijwerken? 72. 72. 16 overs.
16 overs. There's 72 after 16 overs, and there's 2 dot balls so far for Is that correct?
Sorry for the shouting into the mic.
Oh, that wasn't far off. Now that was not far off. I mean, this bowling has been absolutely outstanding from Bloomingdale has a bright future. This team. We've got people like Ohm, Sebi, Parita bowling. This is a really good team. We're looking on course for our second victory of the season, so that will be 2 wins and 2 losses so far this season. Oh, that lovely nice bowling! He doesn't bowl. He never bowls a bad ball. Almost never. His absolute consistency of his bowling is amazing.
No, this is
Kurt. Yeah.
So this is his last ball of the over. Is that correct? Or not?
Yeah.
Two more.
So. People on the side are commenting while people in the field are asking to shut up.
Another dot ball.
Dot ball. That's a bye.
That's a single off that ball. So leg bye, is it? Yeah, just a bye. And the last ball of the over for. I mean, it probably deserves another wicket the way he's been bowling. So let's see.
That then will be the end of the match.
It would be. Okay, so that is a single. The keeping has been good from Bloomingdale, I have to say. There haven't been many through. I thought this was the last ball of the over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's over.
That's the over. Who's going to pick up pitching? Bowling, sorry.
So that is over.
And it looks like
and it's
although she doesn't particularly want to
74 for 7 after.
racing over 18.
That could have been a wide, but
she's got balls quite well. She has a tendency to bowl quite high. It's, releasing
with the danger of a no ball.
Releasing the ball probably a little bit too early.
Too early, yeah.
But she has a good bowling action nonetheless. So this is Doré bowling.
And yes, the girl is okay, even though she had a nosebleed.
Yes, no, it's good to have her back on the field.
Yeah.
That's, and she just bowled a wide there.
She was replaced by Bardia, who is now back on the side of the field. Bell facing. Ooh.
Yes, that's wide.
So we're now on 79. Probably mostly because of the extras.
Quite an expensive over so far because of the extras. What is the required run rate at the moment?
Almost 11.
11, that's so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a tall order, isn't it?
Trying to make up her mind. There she goes. Wide.
It's another wide.
And it's the last ball of the over, I think, or two more. Yeah. Okay.
Mainly extras.
Yeah, the extras, we've got 36 points in extras.
36.
Yeah,
36 runs from extras.
Right now. Or 81, actually, sorry.
So, yeah, more than half the runs are extras. Bloomingdale need to tighten that up. Now that was a decent ball. So that's a dot ball. So that's nice. That's good to end on a dot ball. Is that the last ball? I think it is, isn't it, or not?
Now we are facing the last ball of the over.
Okay. No, that was a good recovery from Dore.
Yeah.
Dot balls are so precious because with a required run rate of 11 and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that effectively, you know, means that Bloomingdale have got them down to possibly 10 and over, the worst scenario, unless they get a boundary, of course. So they need a boundary, Road and Wit, just to stay with the required run rate. There's always a breeze here, isn't there? Because we're next to the coast, you know, we're very close to the sea here.
Yeah.
So we have a pleasant breeze. It's very sunny, but it's also deceptive. It's dangerous because you don't realise how strong the sun is. You know, you get sunburned quite easily. Do you have as much breeze also in Rood and Wit?
In Rood and Wit, less than here.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than here because we have quite a few. Oh, what's that?
That's a no
That's
ball.
a no ball.
Okay, so that's the over.
That's switching back to baseball, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, no.
So who's going to
less
bowl?
wind with Rood and Wit. We are more in between all the trees, but it does tend to get hot quite.
Okay, so Ohm is bowling.
And we are on 83.
Ohm deserves another wicket because he's been bowling absolutely wonderful. I'm sure Rood and Wit will not be very pleased to see Ohm back on the attack.
No, we're not. Although I can't be biased, right?
No, well you can.
Kan iemand even de score naar 83 zetten?
83, the score.
83. The scoreboard is being dealt with quite slowly.
Oh, another
That
dot ball. That's, I mean,
dot
just priceless bowling.
straight.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm sorry, Pari is not in.
Deserves another wicket. I think is looking to clean this up. The way he's been bowling, I wouldn't be surprised to see another wicket.
We will see.
Who knows? Oh, that wasn't far off either.
Nice one, Koert.
It was actually a very good shot.
That's a single.
It was a very good shot because it was
Yeah.
a good bowl, but just
Not
a
too
single
much.
from it.
Yes,
And
singles.
the required run rate, they really need boundaries for Rood and Wit now.
Yeah.
It's all about, you know, it's not good enough.
I-
Singles are not good enough at this stage of the game.
I'd love that.
There's 18 overs,
but
18
I
overs
doubt
gone,
it's
and at 83, the required run rate of more than 11 and over.
So
And we're down to our last
Bell.
batsman here.
Bell.
And
could be a
well, a boundary. Well,
That's
that takes
four.
that.
That's a nice one.
As I was saying, so you never know. So this is
You may jinx it a little bit more if you want to.
I'll keep quiet. That was a nice boundary there. Who was that got the boundary?
That was Bell.
Lovely stuff.
She earned herself another bucket of KFC, I guess. Just kidding.
Is that the incentive?
Well, that's what they introduced a couple of games ago.
Do the parents know about this? I'm not sure.
Well, it was the parent who actually promised it.
Oh, really? Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely bowling.
Oh, that's a nice
what a
one.
bowl. What a bowl.
That was a straight one.
That was so, you know, when you're bowling
Yeah,
at
the
the
caster
stumps, you're putting
curse.
pressure on the batsman straight away.
Yeah.
You know, you have to make contact.
Field's coming quite close as well. Ready for that little catch, Finley and Sebi there.
Another dot ball.
That's
Another
dot
dot
ball.
ball. So
Nice
yeah,
one.
this is it. The game is running away from Rood and Wit here. As I say that, they get to the 6th run. And the next
Yeah.
ball. But who knows? No, this is tidy bowling. When you've got
This is the
when you've
last
got
ball of
a
this
bowler like
over.
this on, you know, you really know you're.
And we are on
you're in the business.
88.
Here he is. And another dot ball.
That was the
Fantastic
over.
performance. A lovely over from Ohm. As
So-
per usual. We've come to expect from him now.
Really played it quite straight into the wicket, but he didn't make one.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny because the wickets were going very, very quickly at one point. No, but this last
Yeah.
pair are doing really well. They've been in together for quite some time now.
So
Looks like Timothy bowling then.
So who's going to bowl now?
Timothy.
Okay, well, we need 1 wicket to finish this game off. So it's 19 overs.
We've had 19, 88.
And it's 88.
Facing batter is Koert Lenen.
Koert Lenen, and this is Timothy bowling. And a
No,
dot.
that's a dot.
That's nice,
That's a
nice tidy bowling.
But a miss.
Hey, Drew.
Drew.
Nice to see you. Yeah, good, thanks.
We're joined here by Drew Cock, who's a player from, who's a little bit camera shy. But
yeah, he says no comment, please.
Well, you must be proud because this is the first competitive game for Bloemendaal U13.
Yes.
And this is going to be a tough one as well, I believe. It's not going to be easy. Balmer is also. Oh, that's a wicket for Timothy! Oh, wonderful! That's so. Timothy must be so pleased. And that is the game for Bloomingdale. A victory for Bloomingdale.
Is that one?
Oh, it was a no ball. You are kidding me.
Ball?
A no ball.
No ball.
False alarm.
Oh shit!
You can undo it.
I've not clicked on the thing.
Okay, so.
A no ball. What drama? What drama you're witnessing here in Bloomingdale?
The rest of the
that's
people
unbelievable.
anxiously waiting to start the next game.
Yeah, well, we've got
way,
there's a lot of players here
sorry.
ready to take on to this field for the next game is coming on. This
Jay,
field.
we are adding some drama to it. Yes, I know. But again,
and a dot ball. That's nice from Timothy.
I guess Carl doesn't want to go home yet. So.
This is some good bowling from Timothy. No, why was it a no ball? Did you get the idea why it was a no ball?
No explanation.
That's a shame because it would have been lovely for Timothy to get a wicket.
There's still time.
But he's got a few dot balls, keeping the pressure on Road and Vid.
That's the 4th ball.
And another. Oh, it's a wide. It's a wide. Yeah.
We don't want to win with the extras. We want to win with, or Rood and Wit wants to win with actual balls. Oh, it was overstep. Yeah, thank you, Jay, for looking at the camera
19 overs
for us.
actually played. This is the 20th over we're in now.
How can they see that from this angle?
Oh, that was right on target. So Timothy had a tidy over for Timothy. This, absolutely.
We're now on 92.
This is a good piece of bowling. Paul, you must be proud. Lovely.
Last one on the over, then. Oh, come on.
Oh, another dot ball. That was there wasn't much from that over. That was a very good over.
Yeah.
How many runs from that over? 4. That's fine. And with a required run rate of now probably over 12. That's the over. Who's going to come in next? Sebi. Sebi probably come and try and wrap it up. Typically, yeah.
How do we? I don't.
Sebi's at 4. 4 overs bowled. Sebi.
So is he still allowed then?
He's allowed 5. How many are you allowed?
I don't know. Is it 4 or 5? Well, almost done 5. I know that.
We don't want to do it wrong because we'll end up. We don't want to lose on the technicality.
5, is it?
Is it 5? Have you checked?
According to Maria.
We can check. Filter by player. Sebi.
But Jonas is bowling anyway.
Okay, Jonas is going to bowl.
Okay, so
21st overs. So it's 20 overs gone, is that correct?
Yes. 20 overs done.
But here. Okay.
We are stretching the game. That's nice. So Jonas is going to bowl now. 92.
20 overs. So it's 92 runs, 20 overs, and we have a new bowler. It's Jonas is about to bowl.
And the wicket keeper is changing. Is that Sebi who's taking over now?
And half of the fielders are just having a little rest. I think they've all sort of given up now.
Well, what's going on here? There's a bit of a break in play. Yes, the change of wicket keeper. So Sebastian Robson is about to take over the keeping duties. So that's why we got a little bit of a break in play. People are having a rest in the sun. It looks like they're sleeping, but they're just enjoying the weather.
I don't know how to do that, and I'm a bit
scared. Scorecard?
At the end of the game, if we just...
no, sorry. Yeah, here.
Then in the match, whatever we do. Can you pull out the runs for me?
Bardia, number of runs? 4.
M. Ketterman?
11.
Bremer?
1.
So, just to remind you, we are now 92 for 7, Rood and Wit, in reply to Bloomingdale's setting a total of 159. We're in 20 overs played, so there's 5 overs left. And the required run rate is, what is the required run rate right now?
It will be something around 12 or 13, I guess.
How do I go back now? Just cancel?
Cancel, yes. The required run rate will be
13.6.
Yeah, required run rate is 13.6. It's almost an impossible task, but not impossible, but certainly going to be a tough ask in 5 overs.
Start making 6-pointers now from Rood and Wit.
Yeah, I think you probably will have to start scoring 4s and 6s.
Well,
you say that, and that's the boundary straight away.
4.
Wow. It was actually quite a good bowl, I thought. So I was unlucky to be hit for 4. Because it was on target. So chin up, Jonas, because that was a good piece of bowling, but a boundary came off it. So Jonas coming in for the second.
Yeah, we need 14 per over, and that's probably 13, 14.
Oh, that was almost a wicket. Almost a wicket. So the pressure back on Rood and Wit immediately with a dot ball.
13.4 run rate.
The pressure. Every dot ball is so precious to Bloomingdale at this stage, and so painful for Rood and Wit. Oh, that and another dot ball. This is turning out to be good over, despite the boundary. That's 4 runs from 3 balls. Reminding you that the required run rate is at least 12 and over, I think now.
Let's see.
14. Oh, that's a wide, and not just a wide.
And 1 extra. Meanwhile, the whole half of the...
And a single was run from it. So 3 runs off that. So you got 2 for the wide and a single. Did he give a single or a boundary? What happened there?
Just a single.
Just a single.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the wide, but it never came.
No, I don't think it was a wide. I think he stopped it just before the boundary. The required run rate of 14, you say?
14 and a half.
Yeah. And they're wide, but they need more than just 2 runs.
99 now.
99 runs. Bloomingdale should really be wrapping this up now.
If we can make one more
this tail is rather long.
That's.
Look at
yeah.
So
One more would be nice.
And a single, a precious single. And an over.
Nathan's having a bowl,
I tell you, yeah, now of course Mr. Posthumus is coming up. He hasn't bowled at all, has he? Because he's been behind the wicket keeping. And he can bowl quite well. He's a tidy bowler, so it's good to see Nathan do some bowling. He hasn't bowled at all.
No.
So this is his first over, and he's a tidy bowler, but he's been sort of keeping all the match. So this is good news from a Bloomingdale perspective, and good news for Nathan. He gets a chance for a bowl. We're now in the 22nd over, and it's 99 for 7. Yes, and that is it. First bowl. Where's it? And that is wrapped it up, and Bloomingdale has won. today,
Kept it to
and
99.
and it was 99.
that
They're just under 100. I was
you
very
jinxed
unfortunate
it.
for Rood and Wit, but it was a fantastic game, and
you can always end the match,
yes.
but you
And
can't.
thank you very much. I just want to say thank you very much to my co-commentators.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, Bjorn.
So we end the match, but we
You
don't
can end the match, but don't finalize the
yes,
games
exactly.
yet.
Thank you very much,
Have
everybody.
A great
and
Sunday, remainder of the Sunday, and the rest.
We very much enjoyed the game, and looking forward to seeing you again. There's also, just to remind you, there's going to be a Bloomingdale second team. It's going to be shown later this afternoon on a live stream. So stay safe and stay tuned.
I think this is right, Charles. Sebi's down here on 52, not out.